Hello. Yeah. Of course. Imagine us staying on the same exact conversation train for 2 whole hours. I find that unlikely.
Yes. And you know what I found out
What?
that on Streamlabs my mic was muted, so I don't know if the audience heard me say any of that besides you.
Oh. Oops.
R.I.P. No, so I'm not sure if you guys even heard anything I just said, but
Maybe worth reiterating.
yeah, but I'm gonna reiterate it. It's just Memento. I am getting prepped for Ninjala. Um, so I'm gonna be playing Cuphead for a little bit, but I am with my moderator, Samzilla33 right now. He's gonna be sticking with me, and we're gonna be playing this thing together.
Well,
So right now I'm playing Cuphead. I am on the second to last boss. I haven't played in a while. It's gonna be a rough time. We're gonna be discussing Ninja. We're gonna be doing all of that. I actually took some notes a couple days ago about the game. Oh, see, look. Oh, hold on. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, you're gonna watch me. I'm trying not to curse, so this is like a PG-13 stream. I'm gonna try to keep the cursing to minimum, but one F word is allowed. It's like any PG-13 movie. So, oh gosh, I'm not
so
gonna
if
be
you
able
don't
to.
want to hear the F word, cover your ears.
All right. And you're gonna see me restart a lot because there's a lot of the mini bosses in Cuphead, especially in this part, that I do not want to do, like at all. So you might see me just quit. Oh, yep. Here we go. Nope, nope. Let me try. I'm trying to manipulate a little bit of the dice that you have to parry to get
Yeah.
a certain amount of spots because I really don't feel like dealing with it right now. Oh gosh. Um. No, we're not doing that. No. Anyway, while I'm doing this and stressing over it, and maybe this isn't the best game to play, but you know. Oh, he's doing it the opposite direction. Hold on. 2, 3. Oh, nice. Okay. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about was like how we were first introduced to this game. I know probably a lot of people probably remember the 2018 trailer for the game. I certainly do, and
I do.
I was like immediately impressed. Ooh. Ah, no! I was immediately impressed by it, and I'm like, oh man, like Splatoon's gonna end soon, so like, I really wanted a good replacement for Splatoon. Probably like a lot of Splatoon players, to be honest. And that was me. I'm like, I guess this has, ooh, this has potential. I'm terrible at this. I don't have my smoke bomb right now with me, so I'm a little bit.
You're a smoke bomb. What are you doing?
No.
Smoke bomb OP.
I might need to put smoke bomb in here because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this correctly. Oh, you put 3. That's um. How about you though? I was introduced by the. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I think it was an E3 presentation, and like, I was pretty immediately impressed by like the movement. That was especially like the big thing with that game is like, wow, you can like run up walls and stuff. Like, it's freaking awesome. Like I don't know about everyone else, Like I love games with like really good movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is such a fun way to play. Like probably the best example is like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the reason that game is as fun as it is because the movement is so interesting
Mm-hmm.
and like well made, and it's super fun to run around, and it's like super complex, and there's lots of different things you can do, and you don't need to do it. Like it's all just for people who want to unlock that potential.
Mm-hmm.
But like for those who do, it's like, oh my god, you can do this so much. So Ninjala, I was excited by that prospect, especially from a multiplayer game,
Mm-hmm.
which is something you don't see a lot. I think, yeah, definitely Splatoon is like the big one, you know, like being able to go around so fast in your ink and like hide and stuff. That gave a lot of movement options, and that's why I like Splatoon. It's such this like fast paced, like high octane game with fun movement.
Yeah.
And that is why I was excited about Ninjala, because like it just looks it looks a lot like Splatoon. For one. That's like the big thing I noticed. Me like, this is just Splatoon. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Basically,
I think the first impression for like almost everybody was like, it looks like Splatoon and Arms had a baby. That was me.
Yeah.
I was like, this looks just like Arms and Splatoon's had a kid. I'm like, I'm immediately interested. And I remember they showed actual gameplay for it. What was it? Tokyo Game Show 2018, and then they just kind of ghosted. I was like, so what happened to Ninjala? Like all of last year, I was waiting for it. Didn't show up at any of the game conferences, so I was like, kind of scared. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was like actually really nervous because I'm like, did it get delayed? And then to find out it actually did get delayed till next year because it was supposed to come out, I believe, last year. I want to say. And so I was actually like pretty happy that they gave a really big update on it that March with the Nintendo Direct. Hold on, I'm trying to get this. There we go. Okay.
Hey baby.
Watch this something stupid. I can't remember the bosses past like the first three. Okay. All right. He's actually pretty easy.
Oh, the 8-ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I have to just be careful about the those things. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. He's actually pretty easy. But I was excited though. I'm actually really impressed with the PR campaign too for this, honestly. That CGI movie that they introduced Baraka and Burton. Baraka's like I would say Burton's actually my favorite. I love him. And if you guys ever watch the show Miraculous Ladybug, Burton's voice actor is black when he's little, so I was pretty excited about that.
Oh.
I was like, really? I'm like, wait, I heard that voice before. Actually, no. His voice actor is just Burton, but like when he turns small, he actually uses Plaque's voice, and I was just like, oh, snap, that's really cool. I was like really excited. And then I actually just watched the anime too. That came out yesterday? Earlier today? Yesterday. It's actually pretty good. I'm really digging the ending song with Steve Aoki and that Japanese idol. Yes! Okay, guys. Okay, this is it. Come on! I just can't get a 1. If I get a 1, I'm quitting this game. Oh, no, we're back to 1 viewer. That sucks. Okay. Hold on.
Come back.
I can't do this. Okay, we got it. Okay. So, I need...
Yo, nice. You're on the dice, man.
Ah! Probably not going to do so well because this part's actually kind of hard. Ah! Nope. It's really hard. Now,
yeah, he looks pretty hard.
People do the smoke dash. That's like the only way. It's like, and I kind of hate it because if you do smoke dash, you have a trick where you can go like behind his hand and then shoot him. So I might try to do that instead.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to switch it because I have the ability Twin Heart, which gives me 5 hearts at the beginning. But as you can see, I did crap. So, my dodging, like I feel like it might be more important to just have smoke dash instead.
Yeah, I feel like everyone uses smoke dash in that game. Like, it's just so good.
It really is. Let me use Smoke Dash because it's like so much better.
Smoke dash.
And the awful part is there is no simple for King Dice. It's just regular mode. So there's no shortcutting it, which kind of sucks. Okay. But
Big.
hold on. Now I will admit when Ninjala first came out, I was extremely surprised that it was free to play. Honestly, because it looked like they kind of sold it as like a AAA title. So I was like,
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, Nintendo doesn't usually do that, right? Like,
mm-mm.
I mean, it's not Nintendo made, but like Nintendo doesn't usually have that kind of game on their main platform. But I guess times are changing, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to capitalize on Fortnite and stuff.
I was like really impressed.
It's shown to be a successful model. Everyone's trying to do that shit themselves.
I was like, honestly, I was like pretty happy, but a little bit nervous because of that whole model. Because I don't want it to be a gacha game. And luckily, it seems like they're doing pretty well with not making gacha game.
It seems like it's mostly cosmetic, for the paying, which is good. That's what Overwatch does, and I like that. I mean, you don't have to. Like, you can just not do it. That's what I do with Overwatch. Is like I really don't buy any of the cosmetics myself. Like I pay $40 since the game came out, and that's it. Like I've never had to pay any more than that.
Yeah,
which is nice. Which is very good.
I was. Only thing I'm a little bit annoyed is the fact that the skins are like. That's like the only thing I'm a little bit annoyed about is like the skins are like. They have a limited use to them, right? So if you buy,
what is up with that? Like you can also like, for those who don't know, you can only use it for like one match. Like if you get a skin from the gumball machine, you can only use it for one battle, and then it's expended, and you can't use it anymore.
Or it's like a certain amount of like it's I'm not.
I do not understand the logic behind this. Like, that makes no sense.
If and luckily, you know, you can go to the competitive Ninjala Discord, and there's a Ninjala community Discord, which is also like they have actual developers who are part of the Discord themselves, so they have a whole feedback discussion channel, and you can tell them. So a lot of people have been like complaining about that. I don't think that's particularly, you know, smart. But like on a long list of stuff, that's like one of the only complaints I have, luckily, when it comes like to the gacha feature of the game. Because like there are some really cool weapons that are coming out, and I would like to not just have one use out of them.
Yeah, I would agree. I would very much.
I do not
like to have to like. I'm not like honestly. I'm probably not even gonna bother putting anything on.
Oh, like I see some really dope ones. Like you're gonna see someone say like, oh, like I have to pay for this. Like,
I mean, yeah, sure. I wasn't gonna pay for them anyway, but like, it seems like such a waste of time to even bother putting them on. Like, you don't even spend that much time looking at your character in Ninjala. Like, your eyes are gonna be everywhere else. It's such a high octane game that like, why would I spend so much time? Why do I look at my character? And the character models are so small. Like, the opponent probably isn't gonna see you much. Like, I do not understand it. It is a very weird
model.
Very, very weird model, yes.
I agree. Okay. Yeah, that's like one of the only things about the gacha thing. But other than that, I'm actually quite impressed with the price of the story mode. Like $10, because it's gonna be in parts. So I'm actually really digging this whole $4.49 thing for the first story mode for a little bit, and I think July 9th is when it switches to $9.99 technically. But I'm glad it's not too expensive. Like, and then it seems like the season pass or whatever starts to roll over with that the in-game currency, the Jala thing.
Yeah, that's really cool too. So like rewards the more dedicated player base to pay for.
There we go. Okay.
Yo, nice.
I have no clue. I'm trying to get that last heart. So that requires me to get a 3. Nice. Okay. I have no clue what this boss is though, so this might have been a really awful decision to do.
Bro.
I know. Okay. It's not terrible. It's just,
Isn't that guy easy?
Yeah. I mean, fairly. did not pay attention to like any of these matching, so it's gonna take me like a long time. Oh wait. Things right here. Yeah. For the most part, he's like pretty easy.
You're 5 health. Yo, nice.
Let's see if I can keep it. Like,
and you didn't even pick the upgrade that gives you 5 health, right?
Nope. This is me actually being pretty okay at timing. Okay, can you like go somewhere?
Can you like go somewhere?
The monkey's like high stress mode. Oh! High stress mode. Okay. Ooh. I'm like just randomly hitting cards right now. Okay, wait. Okay. Got another one.
King Dice's stupid face on the card.
I love him. I would love to see a good cosplay of King Dice, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't know how. I don't know how that works, but I would love to see it. There's like no point to using my special as a plane in this level because Mr. Chimes dies once I find all the matching cards.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Nice. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, this monkey is like high stress. Seems like it's getting faster. This one you just have to really focus for the most part. He's not terrible. Hold on. Okay. There we go. I played it a good amount of times. Now, if I do beat King Dice on this run, I don't know if I have the heart to do the devil today.
Not today. Maybe.
This game stresses me out enough. Okay, I only have... Oh! Got it! Okay.
Yo, my Nooks has books today.
Oh,
Not that I need them. Right. Yeah, I'm doing my dailies in Animal Crossing. I literally just went to someone else's town to buy like 30 fucking books because you need them for crafting material, but they only show up sometimes in your house, which is annoying. So it's honestly more convenient to just go to someone else's island. But they showed up today, so
all right.
If I need more books today, I can get them. I literally have 30 of those, so I don't think I need more.
I thought you were talking about like the Amazon Nook. I'm like, that's pretty impressive. I didn't know you had that. It's like an ebook tablet thing. Got him!
No, Nook's Cranny. It's a Animal Crossing shop. Any Animal Crossing nerds in chat?
By the one viewer. Well, that one viewer... Is that you, actually? That's the funny part. Are you actually on Twitch right now?
I am on Twitch, so I think it might be me. That's okay. I mean, people can just watch the VOD, right?
Okay. Oof, I can't get it 2, guys. Woo! Okay. Now I can't get a 1. I can get a 2 and a 3. That's it.
5. Oh, man, you're close. You are close.
Yes! Alright. Ah.
That looks like a pretty cheeky strategy.
It doesn't work all the time, though. Sometimes he does the same side. Just to get some hits on him. Because I'm not about that. Yeah, so... Nah.
Oh, yeah, I see. Dang, it looks tough.
Yeah. Ah.
Uh-oh.
I can't get it. Ah. It's really hard.
No. Sad.
I know. It's... But if I did get it early, then the stream would be over.
Yeah, what else we got to talk about for Ninjala?
I know. Actually, we have a lot. I honestly, well, I'm actually looking back on it. So okay, so back to actually Ninjala for a second. So we're talking about that first beta experience. How was it for you? Actually, are you off Twitch right now?
I'm on Twitch right now.
Okay, go off because it shows you as the one viewer, I think.
Okay.
Um.
Done.
Oh gosh, hold on. Hmm. No, I do not know which post this is. Okay, you went off.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Seems like we still have one viewer. I don't think I'm on Twitch because I'm not even on Internet Explorer. Um. So how
Wait,
was
then
you?
I can't moderate if I'm not on Twitch.
Hold on. Oh.
Should
Oh.
I be watching the chat?
I guess you should be watching chat. Anyway, how was like my? Ooh. God, I'm stupid, man. Your first experience with Ninjala, like with the beta.
Um, well, as I'm sure most of you know, the first beta was kind of a disaster because of the internet connection.
You know what? I would say. What am I doing? No. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. I have some dash for a reason. Like the experience I had, I didn't even get to play. I didn't play like one match, maybe. I can't even remember to be honest.
Yeah, I played one match, and that's literally it. And then I actually went into the training mode for the rest of the time and did a lot of labbing. So like I come from Smash Bros. Fighting game like community. I play that a decent amount. So I am like familiar with like fighting game lingo, and like I know, and again, like this with lots of combos that you probably want to try to figure out how your combos work and stuff. So I did a lot of labbing. I tried to test out combos. Probably the first thing I noticed about the combos is like pretty much all the weapons have a pretty easy time getting a 0 to death combos, which is I think kind of game defining. It's just one of those games where you're gonna die pretty fast, which is fine. I mean, like that's like a lot of multiplayer games. Like it's a weird game. It's like I'd compare it to like an FPS and like a MOBA and also like Splatoon. It's really weird because there's like cooldowns, but also you die really fast like an FPS. Like engagements are really quick, but also as like style and movement of Splatoon, it's like a cross between everything. And that's like that was like my first impression was like this is a really fun game. Like I love just attacking people. I love like going around and stealthing things.
It's too easy. Okay. Cuphead is hard. I'm not gonna lie, Carlos. It's. Hey, kitty cat. It is. I'm on the second to last boss right now, and it's not easy, and there is no simple mode, so I'm gonna have to like rock with this. And it's really frustrating, so I'm really trying to keep my composure right now because this game makes me angry.
So like I only got to play one game, so I didn't have a lot of opinions on like balance or the competitive aspect, that kind of thing. But I just the movement and the core gameplay loop I thought was really fun just playing it the first time, which is a good sign. That's a really good sign. I was impressed by that.
Okay. So obviously the first session was like the worst session, and oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this thing. No. This, so he actually gets like kind of difficult. Hold on. Like that, for instance. I'm about to die again because oh my gosh. So my first experience with the Ninjala beta is the pure fact that the first session was crap, and then they extended it. They extended it, and that was okay. So they extended it 1 hour, which was fine.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So you played it a good amount before they kicked everybody off. My problem with that first beta was like one of the things I said was like I felt like the walking movement was way too slow, and it was. The walking and running was just too slow for me, especially for a game that's supposed to be focused on news. So I thought it'd be a little bit faster. And then like everybody was using the drill, like that whole all 3 sessions, people just using the drill. because the drill felt really, really, really OP, and I felt like the yo-yo and the hammer didn't do anything. Oh wow! Look how trash I
Yeah,
am.
that's what I'm hearing. That's the best weapon is the drill.
I mean, because the drill's ult is the Punisher blade, which it just one shots everybody, and you get an epon for how many people you strike with it. But you can't guard with it though, or it's something like can't block or something with it, which people were having.
Yeah, it's actually I saw like someone played with the drill and you're getting the whoozy what's a lot.
The epons.
Who is getting? You're using the I use the ultimate a handful of times. Like you're actually very vulnerable while using it, which I was surprised about. Like if someone combos, you cannot parry while doing it.
Nope.
So if you get comboed, you die just straight up, which is annoying. It makes it a much more boomer bust kind of ability, which I was surprised. It seemed like it would be really good just using it, but it was kind of frustrating. You use his ultimate and then you get combo and you die. But I guess it's fair. It's a fair balancing.
Yeah.
It's like not awful balance wise.
If Carlos is still watching, and I'm not sure if you are, but what did you think about Ninjala? I mean, if you played it or not. And that's just a question out to you. For me, the second beta felt a lot better. So the only thing about, the big thing about Ninjala that you could probably hear a ton of people complaining about is the pure fact that it's the parry system, right? So
Yeah.
so a lot of people don't like the parry system because, especially for me, if you're thinking about it in a competitive sense, that or RPS type structure is how they're doing it is a lot more frustrating. So it's more like people think it's a lot more random. They think it's a lot more random. Like in comparison to like fighting games and like games where you can be reactive instead of proactive. If that makes sense. You have more of a reactive situation, as opposed to like in Smash Bros. You can see somebody doing a grab or a punch, and if you're fast enough, if your action time is fast enough, then you can like counter that. In Ninjala, that's not particularly the case. It's like you're doing it at the same time. So
it's literally just like all the mind games.
Yeah. So if you're good at guessing, and like rock paper scissors, really. Oh.
Yeah, if you're good at rock paper scissors,
you'll be good at this game. But
should we call up all the RPS like world champions
and tell them to play this game? And I think that is the thing I think that's what makes people confused. So I saw one of the biggest Splatoon players was talking about like he doesn't really understand the hype for Ninjala. He found it to be very confusing, which I can see from a Splatoon play. It's actually kind of confusing. And somebody was saying they didn't really like the feel of the parry system being so focused, like being that.
Yeah.
That's like kind of a make or break kind of mechanic, which honestly, when you compare it to fighting games, it shouldn't. When you think about RPS type structures, it really shouldn't be that much of a make or break. You can punish somebody, yes, but like I don't know if like that person should be in first place as Ninjala is, and then you just automatically can go down the 8th place in like the last 40 seconds just because you're running into like a lot of parries, which it happens a lot, and there's no limit to how many parries you can enter in one match.
Yes, you get these like ridiculous like minute-long RPS matches where you keep getting tied, and it's like, and then of course when you win the rock paper scissors, then they can react with if they have more S energy, then they can just keep getting you in the combo and like it is annoying. So like me personally, I don't mind rock paper scissors being in the game, but it feels like they put way too much emphasis on it. So like I feel like for me, I feel like rock paper scissors. So, like, it really shouldn't be in the game unless you need it to be in the game. Like, for example, Magic the Gathering, to decide who goes first, you play rock, paper, scissors. But that's really once at the beginning of the game, and it doesn't play a huge role in the rules, or in like, the rest of the match. Like, it's just one time, and they do that because it's the most fair way to decide something without drawing your hand first, like, to see who goes first. It's, like, the most simple and fair way. Whereas Ninjala, like they incorporated it into like almost every aspect. Yeah, I agree, Jacko. Yeah, like it decides too much.
Yeah.
So like for example, so if like you get someone in a combo but they have S energy, they can they can make it into a parry situation, which like why should you be able to get out of a combo? You haven't played yet? Okay. You should try it. It's free to play and it comes
Yeah.
out in an hour and a half, so yeah.
You can explain to him a little bit though, what the combo system is and like if you're a little bit confused about that.
The combo system or the RPS system?
Well, I guess one of the RPS. So what he was going on, what you're going on about it being a little bit too reliant.
Yeah, so like you can, you know, if you're getting comboed, you can, if you have S energy, you can press I think ZL and you enter a parry situation, which is even for both players. It's a neutral situation. It just costs you some S energy. So theoretically, the more S energy you have, the more chances, the more losses you're allowed to take before you die. So like that incentivizes you to have a lot of S energy when you engage, and also to grind drones in order to not like, you know, in order to give you a better shot at dealing with, you get a better shot in these one-on-one engages because it gives you like the chance to get yourself out of combos and stuff.
How am I supposed to get out?
And I don't like that. I think like you should, if like you catch someone off guard, like if you sneak up on them and get them in a combo, they shouldn't be able to escape with like the S energy, like turning a situation into a parry. That's my opinion. Like I feel like that's just, it kind of ruins the fun of the, like for me the fun thing about the game is being stealthy and sneaking up on people and then doing cool combos to kill them. Which I feel like the system where you can escape combos, it reduces that, the most fun part of the game, and turns it into something that's not fun, which is rock paper scissors.
Yes, and
I feel so for me, like I feel like the point of the parry should be like to settle neutral situations. So like for example, how I imagined the parry system was going to work when I first heard about it is like, okay, if both people hit each other at the same time, then it enters a parry. So because obviously they're like, that is not exactly an easy situation to solve through normal gameplay. So it makes sense that they implemented this rock paper scissors system to like try to make these neutral situations more interesting. And I like that. I feel like that should be how it is. So like if you attack each other at the same time, you should enter parry, and that should be the only way you can enter parry. That should be like the point of the parry is to solve these situations where both players hit each other at the same time. And the game like needs a way to decide who comes out on top. Like that's how I see it. I also feel like there should be ways to escape the parry system more easily. So like,
yes,
I think they added actually in the second beta the ability to escape with your S energy, to dash away. But it costs a lot of S energy to escape,
and it's not a guaranteed escape either.
Yeah, so like you're not, so you actually are, and because S energy directly affects how fast you are, because like if you have a lot of S energy, you can do more dashes. So if you use S energy to get out of a combo, you're not going to have a lot of S energy to run away from the person who just got out of the combo, because they can also like chase after you again. And because you have no S energy, if they catch up to you, you're just dead. So like the escaping is not, from what I've seen, the escaping is not a great option. I haven't done a lot of practice with the escaping strats. So I don't know if it is viable. Like maybe there's some techniques, I don't know. Like for example, I think Triple M here suggested like gum guarding after you escape, because that the gum guarding is effective against pretty much all of like the fast options. Like if they're running at you, like the only thing it's gum guard is bad against is like the break attack, that breaks shield, but that attack is so slow that like someone can't chase after you and also use the shield break attack. So like I feel like the escape should be a better the escape should be more reliable, because like people should have the option to not participate in the RNG if they don't want to, or not the RNG, but the rock paper scissors. And I know one example me and Triple M were talking about was like a game that does something. So like rock paper. So first of all, I need to establish rock paper scissors is not RNG. It's not random, but it is not super fun, and it kind of is random, and people perceive it as random. So like we can compare it to different games that use randomness. So like for example, Pokemon does a much better job with random elements because so first of all, your Pokemon do not need to have random moves on them. So like there are 100% accuracy moves that you can play with all 100% accuracy moves and totally avoid the randomness if you want on your side. And if you want to have these high powerful moves, if you want to use Will-O-Wisp or Thunder Wave or Zap Cannon, if you're like insane and stupid,
or you can use T-Wave,
if you just want to spam
Swagger.
Zap Cannon, or you just want to spam Horn Drill over and over again, you can do that. And that so it gives
got
you.
Him! Sorry.
You beat him. Yes.
We got him, boys and girls.
Yo,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. I was like really focused. We got King Dice. Whew. Do I want to do the devil? No. Let's see how long this boss fight was. I'm sorry. You can continue though. I'm like really happy.
So like again, you can So if you want to play with randomness, you can. If you don't want to, you can just not play with it. And then also, even if if your opponent is trying to use random tactics on you, there are things you can do to prevent that. So like for example, if you're worried about the randomness of Will-O-Wisp, if you don't want to get burned, you can put on a burn cure berry. I don't know what it's called, but the berry that cures
the lumberry.
The lumberry.
If you're talking about like just status conditions, lumberry.
Yeah. It used to be there was just a specific berry that got rid of.
You know what? We can be funny and we can do the bad ending for Cuphead if y'all want to see that. That means I'm not gonna fight the devil, guys, but I will be a demon at the end. Spoiler alert, sorry, but I don't really feel like playing the devil because then there's gonna be another 2 hours of me being frustrated.
Yeah, and you want to be happy because that was a fun time because Ninjala's coming out in an hour and 20 minutes.
I know, yeah, and we got 4 viewers. Well, welcome everybody, whoever's
viewing.
welcome
to the stream.
Yeah, well, let's just say this is Miss Memento here with my mod Samzilla33. I'm just playing some Cuphead, in preparation for Ninjala. Playing some.
Getting your hands warm.
Yeah, dipping my feet in, getting my foot wet. I don't know how this has anything to do with Ninjala, but it's a game that I didn't beat yet, so. I was just like, I'm on the penultimate.
That's a fun game.
Oh yeah, I just beat King Dice, so he's the penultimate boss. So I only have the devil left to fight. But I'm gonna play some older bosses because I don't need that negativity in my life right now.
Yeah, we don't need the devil in our life.
No.
This is a wholesome Christian stream.
Yeah, this is a Christian live stream, guys. Wholesome. No. But if you guys, want to keep up with what I'm doing, so the whole point of actually this channel was to make more of a competitive Ninjala channel for you guys, so you're going to be hopefully following my journey into hopefully becoming a pretty good Ninjala player later on in the year, maybe even early next year, depending. So you guys we're going to be learning together, right? So this is the Zero to Hero stream, so I am the bare bones. This is the bare bones, so I'm not really that good with the labbing combos. I haven't even tried all the weapons yet, to be honest, so.
Oh, what weapons haven't you tried yet?
Well, okay. I tried all of them at least. Hold on. I tried all of them at least one time. I want to say, I think. Oh gosh, wait. The thing about this is like a lot of the beginning streams are going to be me finding my main weapon. So right now I'm kind of feeling Hammer Gang. I'm going to be like completely honest.
So what do you like about the hammer?
Yeah, I'm about to say hammer. Oh my gosh, that looks just so cool. Look at these. Oh gosh. Oh no. Yes. So the hammer they showed in the dev diary looks like absolutely amazing. So in Splatoon.
Oh yeah, the shockwave one.
Yes. So in Splatoon, if you guys ever played, I am a Jet Squelcher main, which is a support weapon, but it has amazing range. And it kills people in 4 shots, but you can be aggressive with it, and you can also be support with it. It's kind of like a sniper, without actually being a sniper. Because I'm not good at sniping. I need a lot of good hand-eye coordination, which I don't have. So, oh look, we're on the final wave already. Yeah. Okay. But so I'm seeing the shockwave. So there's it's called Drumbeat. And that's a support hammer for Ninjala. And one of the special abilities is that it creates a shockwave, and it stuns everybody in the vicinity of that shockwave, which is going to be like insane in team battles. And then his alt is called Dragon Lord, and it summons like a homing dragon, which seems really really complicated to get out of. Hey, we got 5 viewers. Hello there, viewer. Honestly, if you guys really want to see something pretty cool, you should give me a follow, because I worked pretty hard on getting the gift for the follow, in the sound clip. But anyway, the shockwave I think is going to be really good in team battles, which I think they mentioned in the dub diary. The other thing that they introduced was kind of trashy, so I'm not particularly excited about that other weapon.
Yeah, imagine liking Katana. This post brought to you by Yo-Yo Gang.
Yo-Yo and Hammer Gang. I haven't decided yet.
I'm Yo-Yo Gang.
Yo-Yo?
I'm either Yo-Yo or Drill. I'm not totally sure yet. I like playing with the Yo-Yo, but at the same time I didn't. I like the ultimate ability of the Yo-Yo a lot.
Wait, which one? Are you talking about Trick Ball, or are you talking about...
The Trick Ball.
Trick Ball, okay.
I like the rocket that like shoots out and explodes. I think that's like my favorite ultimate ability.
You can definitely catch people off guard. Me and Ashley's...
I think I got like a 4K with it once. I think I saved that video actually. Let me see if I can... I don't think I can share it back.
We were actually talking...
Just for my sake.
...about the alts a day or two ago, about how I hope that, like in Splatoon, you have like your visual cues about like who on the opposite team, and even on your team, has their ult. So in Splatoon, you have like your little... Hold on. You have your little team like icons at the top, and when you have your special ready, it like glows or something like that. So you know that the opposite team has their ult ready at some point. Ninjala, I haven't seen much of a queue, which we were arguing, whether there should be a meter or not to tell if the opposing team has their ults or not. Sam doesn't really think it's needed. I kind of like it, to be honest, because it even creates more teamwork and more cap.
Okay, I got a 5K with the rocket ones. It was pretty dope.
But but I wonder if they had like a alt meter, like people would probably get a lot less because people are like, oh crap.
Well, no one saw where I was. Like,
that's also true.
Yeah, for me, I come from Overwatch, and I personally feel like I like that it doesn't tell you the ultimate ability meter of people, so you have to like keep track of how much damage they've done and all that. So like it's another another meta game you have to play within the game to figure out like what their ultimate's at. And I like that aspect, and I feel like that'd be removed. That would be absent from the game if they just show you the ultimate ability meter like straight up. But I don't know, it's. I mean, it could go either way. It's not a deal breaker either way. But I think I'd like it to stay in person.
I mean, it makes more sense, I guess. Like,
watching this gameplay of me getting this 5K makes me want to play the game again. It's so fun.
I know. You're gonna be like dominating. Whenever team we make, you're gonna probably be the person who carries. Let's be honest.
I'll try.
You're gonna be the one who carries us, because gosh knows it's gonna take me a lot of time to get used to it.
I moved from 4th to 1st place with the 5K. That's funny.
See, now during my...
I got 1,600 points from that one ultimate.
See, now for the second beta, I actually did a lot better because, first of all, we were more acclimated. It was 9 hours, and I actually had a good amount of time to just lab. But also the fact that I was... my strategy, I was like, okay, well, I don't want to really go into parries too much. However, I do want to destroy some drones. So that was like mostly what I was doing, was just getting the Drone Master Award. I know that's probably not that good, but then again, like, I'm more of a defensive player, so I hate confrontation anyway. So, like, Epon Master, I feel like, is more for the aggressive gameplay, and then Drone Master, usually, I would say, is like more defensive, like me. But for me, I was ooh, okay. For me, I was just like killing with drone award, and then if I had to fight somebody over the same drone, then I will. I would get Epon or a KO.
All right, that was the other thing I hated about the parry system. You get an Ippon for winning a parry. Like, I find that like almost insulting. Like, it rewards you for participating in the worst part of the game. I'm like, why is it like that? Like I feel like it gives you an Ippon for winning a parry, but it doesn't get you. You can't get it. Like, certain really cool combos don't get you Ippons.
Yeah, we were talking about that. So someone on one of the Ninjala discords brought up, like, what if we have a KO master award, right? So you have Epon master, drone master, and KO master. But then I'm like, you know what? Because the first impression of Ninja I got was like, they reward you for doing cool combos. Like, that's the impression. Like, I thought it was like a hack and slash kind of game, like a mix of that, where they reward you for like cool combos. But apparently that's not the case per se. It's just you can do the same combos over and over again and get you Epon. But some people like do some really cool stuff, like with setups and stuff, and I feel like part of the like selling point of Ninjala was like how cool the combos can get, like how creative people get to get Epons, and I feel like you don't really get much out of a KO.
Yeah, for me, like, I feel like a KO, like an award for getting a lot of KOs, isn't necessarily correlate to like the coolest combos, because like you can get KOs for really uninteresting
I think
like kills. So like probably someone who just does the most basic KO is gonna get the KO like KO award. So I had an idea of like.
Well, remember I said, how about you have a certain amount of hits, right? So we were saying, what if a certain amount of hits of a combo turn into an Epon instead of a KO?
Yeah, like, so if your combo consists of like 5 total hits and like 3 different moves, then you get an Epon. It's like you did a cool combo. Like, you numerically measure how cool your combo is just by understanding like how many moves are in it.
Just like a hack and slash, because that's what they do, right? So a hack and slash, remember you have like they always keep track of your combo hits and hack and slashes, and then you get more awards. So you make it more like a hack and slash, where maybe they won't say it per se, like the number of hits you do, but like there's just like a quota that you have to hit to make it turn
like an internal.
Yeah.
It internally measures like how many hits you got in the combo.
Yes.
Because like I feel like that. Another idea I just had right now is like, what if at the end of the match, kind of like how Overwatch has to play the game, it shows a video of the longest combo.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That'd be
like
so cool, because
like
then you get to see all these awesome combos, and then you have people who are like vying, because like obviously people want to get in the ending combo meter.
Yes.
So like they try to do really cool long extended combos just to do that, and like it encourages players to like try to do this awesome stuff, but it both gets them like fame in the moment, because like the other players get to see their awesome combo, but also it advances like the combo metagame. Like, so like if you see someone do this awesome combo, you realize, hey, I can incorporate that into my gameplay, so it naturally speeds up the competitive development of the game, and it also rewards you in game because you get points for getting the longest combo, or like theoretically. Mm-hmm. So that personally, I feel like something like that would be much cooler than what they have, where you get an Ippon for winning a parry, which is like the worst line of gameplay in my opinion, and the thing we should try to discourage people from doing. Like, I like that you get Ippons for gumbinds, because gumbinds are hard to pull off.
Or breaking a weapon.
Yeah, breaking a weapon, and also, I mean, obviously using your ultimate, you have to time that really well, because you need you have your one ultimate.
Can we not get a tiger again? And well, my butt's dying today.
You only get your ultimate ability like once or twice per match, so obviously it should reward you for performing well in that, which is cool. I like that. But yeah, I do not understand why you get Nippon for winning a parry. I think that's not a good idea.
You know, it's not fair. I don't know. You don't feel very good about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't. And it shouldn't make me feel good. It should make me feel bad.
No.
It shouldn't make me feel bad. but it shouldn't make me feel good for winning a parry, which is like.
Yeah, because then it takes a little bit of that skill base away, though, too. In my opinion.
If I wanted to play rock paper scissors, I would play rock paper scissors with other people who know how to play rock paper scissors well. Like I wouldn't be playing Ninjala if I wanted to play rock paper scissors. I want to play this like awesome hack and slash freaking like battle royale game. Like it's this. That's the thing. Ninjala is such a unique concept. Like there's literally nothing else like it. It's like a multiplayer versus hack and slash game with like elements of good. It has good movement, like almost unparalleled, unlike any game I've ever played. That's not true. It has really good movement. I love being able to run up walls and like dash and do like the gum dash and climb up wall and like jump off walls, and you can float, and like you have the S energy, so you have a lot of different things you can do with that, and there's lots of different lines of gameplay. You can use like the projectile weapon, like the gum shot. You can just try to sneak up on people. You can try to land your special abilities. Like I play the yo-yo, and one of my favorite things is the poopy attack. I don't know what it's called.
You get the gum transform, like you transform your opponent.
Yeah, you transform them into a poopy. I just call it poopy. Because I am a mature adult.
They don't actually say what it is, which I find funny, but we darn well know what it is.
I think my developer was like, it turns you into something embarrassing.
And I'm like, okay, well, we know it's a poop, so like, why are we even having this discussion?
Yeah, but anyway, that's like one of my favorite abilities because it's so rewarding. Like it's rewarding. It's hard to hit. It's rewarding to land, and when you hit them, like they're just stunned for a few. They're unable to attack for a few seconds, so you can easily combo them. So it's like one of the most powerful single cooldowns in the game. From what I've seen, there's other ones that are really powerful, but it's a really good cooldown basically. And it's also really hard to hit, so it feels really fair when you land it. Do you get Nippon for those? I forget.
What for which ones?
For like you landing your like special ability, like the poopy or the hammer.
I think if you land it and then you combo them, I believe it is a heat pond.
Okay, so that's cool.
I want to say it is.
I'm glad it rewards you for doing. So yeah, there's like pieces of a really awesome game, but I feel like they need to diminish how good the line of play of using parries is.
Yes.
Like you shouldn't get puns for it. You shouldn't be able to escape combos by entering a record system. Like, yeah, like I said with the Pokemon example, like there aren't like a random like mini game like that is fine, but you should be able to avoid it. You should not have to participate in it in order to play the game and enjoy it. But like literally, it is impossible to play Ninjala without getting into parries.
Yeah, and you can only escape them for so long. That's the thing, because it uses your S energy, so you can dash out of them, but like. If you don't keep refilling your S gauge, then it's pointless. Hello there, second viewer.
Honestly, one of the fun things about Ninjala, one of my favorite events that happens is when your rock paper scissors matches go like 10 or like not 10, but like 5 RPS deep, and you get into this like parry mini game with your opponent. Because like once you've done like 5 matches of rock paper scissors with them, like you have some idea of what they're going to do next. So like. It becomes this really like intense match, and you have to really read what they're going to do. And it's cool. Like I feel like that's really fun, but also it shouldn't define the game. Like,
yeah.
And also a lot of times it's not fun because like you just get wrecked once, and you don't have that energy, so you die. So it's like. And
my remedy for it, and then I also saw this posted on one of I think it's the competitive Ninjala Discord, one of the Discords. And it was like, instead of making it like rock, paper, scissors, where like you press the up button, say, and then someone press like the side buttons, and like you win, and you have to do it at the same time, and you don't know what your opponent's really going to do. I was like, what if we like make it like quick time type thing? So you still keep the directional buttons on the your L stick, but instead you guys have to press the same buttons at the same time. Whoever hits the up, down, or side buttons, or like the side directions faster, then they win the parry instead. I think that'd be more enjoyable. And whoever misses the output obviously loses the parry, or if like they're too slow. And if you guys press it within a certain amount of time, like within a couple of seconds or so, then like it's tied, and then you will go into another one. But I feel like that solves a lot of the problems.
Yeah, I like that system. Better than what we have now.
Yeah, it does. It's much better. Ah, dang it.
One thing I like about Ninjala is like the developers and the community they've built around like they seem really invested in their player base and they want to make them happy and they listen to them, which is awesome. Like I remember one time
Splatoon is like that, and I'm so grateful that they do that.
Like Miss Memento, she said something in the Discord. She was like, I think there should be an assist tracker to see how many assists you get per match, and then they implemented that. Like,
yeah, for team battle, and then people like were on my butt about that. one mod was like really mad that I said that. Oh, no! Darn you, Cagney. I actually beat him first try a couple of days ago too, when my nephew was on. I'm sorry. Yeah, like Splatoon, they followed the player base so well. Like they really did listen. People were like, "Oh, well, we want to play Octolinks. We got it. Like playable Octolinks, we got it. We want DLC, like good story mode. Like it was like so crazy. How much they followed, and they did such a good job though. They're like, yeah, they nerf weapons like all the time. Hold on, we gotta move. Okay. Like they nerf weapons like all the time. I don't know. They just the only thing they didn't listen to that much is like we want to skip the news in the announcements. Yeah, we're like, can we skip the news? And they're like, what? But other than that, they did like an awesome job though.
That's Nintendo for you.
Well, okay.
They
Well,
don't
no,
skip
that's
the
certain
5-minute
developers.
cutscene.
That's certain developers for you though. Damn it. Because Pokemon don't really listen much.
No.
Nogami, from Splatoon, the developer for Splatoon. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Now he listens. Damn it. He listens. Nogami listens. And it seems that the Gung Ho developers are actually going to listen, which is great. Which is important too. Like, so hopefully there's going to be more things implemented in the future. Like, hopefully them changing how the parry system works. Just like, because I really do like the quick time event thing more, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
And it's like it's not really essential to the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's very like there's so many alternatives you could implement and still maintain the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
You know. It's something that I don't think anyone really likes.
Yeah, like no one.
I'd be surprised if the freaking developers like it. Like, why were they so gung ho?
Don't do that. No.
Why are they so gung ho about this freaking?
Really? You just really need to say that.
I really did go there. Yeah. Why are they so gung ho about this parry system? Like, it's not fun. Like, I don't like rock paper scissors. No one else likes rock paper scissors. That's all it is. I mean, it's not rock paper scissors isn't awful, but like, it shouldn't be the entire freaking video game.
I like agree. Same. I completely agree though. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I actually have 3 hearts. Like what? During Cagney? What is this craziness right now? This is like super rare. I remember when I first played this game, I was getting my butt kicked. My brother was like so mad. Whoa, that was a cool little effect it just did. I don't know if you saw that, but it got like really blurry. That's cool.
I missed it.
So I guess when you get hit by those things, like the screen goes blurry. That was kind of cool.
Touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. We're coming into 1 hour left.
Woo!
Yes, 1 hour left before. So once this game comes out, I'm actually going to start with the story mode instead because it's always good to get acclimated with the controls and stuff. So I'm probably going to do that. And I'm honestly going to change my controls because I don't like the default controls. I'm a Splatoon.
I might buy the story mode, but I'm actually going to do that right now.
Like for me, like the buttons are a little bit funky with me because the shoulder buttons are like the attack buttons, and coming from Splatoon, shoulder buttons are how you shoot. So every time I associate myself with a shooter and like the button mapping, I always think, okay, you need the shoulder buttons to attack when it comes to shooters. When it comes to something that's like melee oriented like this, I always want like the actual buttons, like X, Y, A, and B. So I actually map my controls to like use those instead. I'm trying to think.
It's nice to let you map the controls.
Oh my gosh, yes, because I was not feeling the default controls. I'm gonna be honest.
That is quite. I use default controls, and I'm pretty happy with them. But I love when the developers let you pick like whatever controls you want. Like it's such a simple feature to incorporate, but it's so it's so nice when they do.
No, I'm trying to figure out what other boss I should be doing. I'm not doing the double. It's not happening today. Sorry, guys. You have to peek into another stream for that. And I'm not going to stream just Ninjala, so eventually I'm probably going to stream myself playing this.
Yeah, so if you know what's going on, why is Cuphead? We're just waiting for the game to release.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, another thing I love about this, about Ninjala though, is the amount of like customization. It's crazy. Like, holy crap. Splatoon has good customization, but Ninja's like a whole nother level. It's crazy. It's insane. And they're probably gonna be adding. They're going to be adding more.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic in the game. It looks awesome. Like I love the urban design. That's one of the things that was like similar to Splatoon. Is like it's very urban aesthetic. I like it. I think this like the art, the what's it called, the fashion of the characters is really nice. The environments look awesome. New Eagle City looks awesome. Like
Eagle. Okay, wait. Can we talk about Eagle City for a second? Though?
Yeah.
Okay. So second beta, Eagle City was like more prevalent because in the first beta apparently it was in there, but not very like a lot of people didn't get it. So I was in Eagle City probably majority of the time in the second beta, and as much as I like love the level, it's too big. Or yeah, I feel that way for how it's set up. It feels like there's a little bit of contrast. So my problem with Eagle City, the second beta, was the fact that you first of all you couldn't find anybody that easily, but also like the drones. I felt like there had to be more drones, or drones had to be respawned faster, or like your movement had to be faster. It just felt it just felt slow. That's a good way to say it. It felt really slow. Like Eagle City, obviously it's because it's a larger map, sure, but it didn't feel as intense as like the WNA, for instance. That stage, because it was smaller, like everybody was in each other's face for a while, and everything felt pretty good, like pretty fast paced, like the pace you want to feel. In Eagle City, it felt like they needed to buff something in it to get that same intensity. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, the thing I love about, the Academy, or whatever level it's called.
Gap. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean, Cool Monkey? Gap. What is it? You have to be more specific.
But like the level, it's kind of boring, the Academy level, but also there's so much confrontation that like I like that. You know, you're basically constantly fighting someone or getting drones, like, and the map is so small, so you're forced to engage with the other people, which is good. But freaking the exact opposite is true of Eagle City. It's so freaking big. Like a lot of time, I'm just running around. I'm like, where the heck is anything? There's no drone. There's not a lot of drones. You have like there are some that are pretty hidden, so you have to actually know where they spawn, which I think is kind of annoying, but like not an awful system, I guess. It's like preference. Just for me, like I don't like games like that where things are so hidden, like maps are so hidden, and like, or like there are things hidden in multiplayer maps, and like you have to know where everything is. Like one example is like first-person shooters. I don't like the shooters where like, like the sniper rifle is hidden in a specific spot, and if you find the sniper rifle, you're at a huge advantage. I don't know. That's just me. I prefer when stuff like that is more organic. You know, you have to understand like the positioning in the map and like how the positions relate to the other players and how they can approach you and that kind of stuff. I don't like how they artificially buff positions by like hiding equipment there. Like, how am I supposed to know that's there? It's good, but like by playing the game more, I guess. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like that reduces. It makes it harder to get into the game, because like when I played Halo, I used to play with my brother a lot, and he was really good, and he knew all the spawns of the cool weapons and stuff, and I didn't. And so like when I was walking around and I suddenly get hit by a sniper, it's not super new player friendly, because I'm like, well, how did he get the sniper? How did he know that was there? That's just me though. So I don't like that the some of the drone spawns are kind of hidden. I feel like there should be either more drones or the map. I think the map should be smaller, so people are forced to confront each other more. Because like a lot of the time it's just running around, and that can contribute to a loss in Ninjala because like you need to fight people to get kills and ippons and stuff. And same with the drones.
No.
I mean, the drones is one thing. It's not too hard to find drones if you're looking for them. But like, if you can't find people and the people are finding each other and you're just not finding them, like you're gonna lose because you're not getting points by getting KOs, which sucks. Like, you know, I just think it's something. Is there other bonuses for kill streaks in Ninjala? I think there should be.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. I don't know. Actually, that's something to put on the Discord right there. Because I'm not sure, to be completely honest. That would be really nice kill streaks because people can really be on the kill streak.
Yeah, like it's nice. I mean, especially in a game in Ninjala where the goal is to get points, it's really easy to reward certain lines of play by just giving him points, or like more points. Or if you want to discourage a line of play, you give it less points.
Because Splatoon doesn't have kill streaks either.
So it's really, but like since Splatoon, it doesn't really like in that game, like your goal is you're not trying to win points, you're just trying to achieve an objective.
That's true.
So like that makes sense. But in this game, where the goal is to get points and like, you know, do specific objectives, and accumulate the most points, they should try to give points to lines of play they want to reward. So like it should reward you for not dying a lot, which is nice. In my opinion.
No, I like that actually. Especially since it's like battle royale. Like heck yeah, put some kill streaks in there. That like makes a lot of sense. That's we need to. Okay, well I need to like remember the.
Another issue I had with the game that is totally fixable is the camera. There's a lot of times if you're too close to a wall, the camera does not cooperate at all.
Nope.
And especially in a game where like you're trying to use the environment as cover and trying to hide from people, like there are places I would hide in a corner, and like the camera did not like I literally just saw the back of my character's head. I'm like, that is not very helpful when I'm trying to plan a surprise attack on someone. Yeah, I'll transform into a pot and just like sit in the corner.
Yeah,
I can't see anything, so it's like not very helpful.
I agree. And you know what though? Hold on. Okay, so one thing I think everybody had a problem with in this game is the fact that the tutorial stinks. The tutorial's butt in this game.
It's a very complicated game, and I feel like the tutorial should be more comprehensive.
Yes, tutorials are ass. Yeah, and I think a lot of the times why some people aren't feeling this game a lot is probably because of how not comprehensive the tutorial is. And it's just like a wall of text in your face. I'm like, okay. Okay.
There's a lot of ways to make a tutorial good.
Yes. Okay. Well, what am I doing? Hold on. This is supposed to be based off Final Fantasy, which I find really funny.
That's funny. Yeah, I noticed, like, in Final Fantasy, you always fight a god at the end. It's like an angelic figure. Oh, the attacks pop up and it said meteor.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, we based this off of...
That's hilarious.
They said they based it off... Okay.
How do you dodge that wave if you don't have smoke bomb?
You can parry. So when that meteor comes, you're supposed to open it up, and you're supposed to parry the start.
Smoke bomb really lets you cheese a lot of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got her.
Nice.
She's the easiest, like one of the easier bosses in stage 3.
Yeah, I bought the what's it called? I bought the story mode, by the way. So.
You bought the story mode? Nice. Yeah. $4.40 something cents is really good.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the prices in this game. Things are cheap.
Anybody watching, are you guys going to buy story mode too? Or you just here for multiplayer? Honestly, I'm not sure though if that's a season pass or not. They really weren't that specific about season pass. They said there's one, but like, can we buy that now or it's coming later? I'll try Railroad Rats, even though I'm like bought at that level.
That's the spooky guy, right?
Yes. I'm trying to think if I need smoke dash for that one. I feel like I don't. I think the one I used for this was the automatic parry because it was actually pretty good. Actually, one of my favorite levels just because of the design.
Is this the boss right before King dies?
Yes. No, I remember the boss that I was surprised. Okay, so I was surprised I beat this boss fairly quick. I was also surprised I beat Dr. Cal's robot. That one was like the one everyone was saying was like a real, you know what to fight.
Is that one of the shooter, like the plane?
Yes. Oh no! Don't no, no.
Oh, that's why I want automatic parry.
Yes, yes.
The things up
yes.
The side. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like Chaser's really good because of this one part with the eyeballs and the yokai. No, don't get me near there. You alone. This game, this level though, is a little bit tough if you're not focusing. Dr. Cal's robot is actually terrible. No. Dr. Cal's robot was like really frustrating. But I was surprised I beat it like fairly quick. And the ironic part about this level is I actually beat it like when I was on my way to a Halloween party last year.
That is very ironic.
Yeah, which I found really funny. Halloween party was like sucked, so we only really have like maybe 2 hours of using it. It was really funny because I was with my friends, and my brother left way early because it's a college Halloween party, and it was the DJ didn't have the rights to the songs. I'm quite sure, so like it was weird. It was weird. The DJ didn't have the rights to the songs, so he had a lot of the background music, like for it. It was weird.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like,
oh man, just play the freaking music. Like,
yeah, like he couldn't.
Who's gonna care?
It was really weird. It was weird. And my friend pointed it out. Actually, just like I'm quite sure they didn't get like the rights or something to actually play the song. So they just played the background, like the instrumental for it.
Yikes.
Which was like a big. Yikes.
That's my favorite part of popular music is the instrumentals.
Like, we were playing. They were playing Shaggy's "It Wasn't Me," and they censored the word "but." Like we were all 18. Like they're treating us like we're like 5.
But.
Yeah, it was.
I am offended by the word "but."
I was like, oh my gosh, they said "but." How dare they?
In my
weird.
wholesome college, okay, I came here to learn the ways of the world, not to be corrupted.
Oh yeah, this thing. This should be him next, right? There we go. Yeah, it was stupid. Then someone brought like an actual little kid. Oh crap! Oh, hold on. Ah! Dang it! I was like right there too. As you can see, this boss actually isn't that hard. Honestly, this is maybe the toughest part. Debatably.
The eyeballs.
Yeah. Yeah, the ghost guy. Maybe the end when the train becomes a horse.
Cuphead is such a fun game to look at.
I love this game. Like, if this ever gets a sequel, it's not gonna be no indie. We AAA now. Actually, no. Actually, you can argue this became AAA like right near the end, right before its release, because Microsoft advertised the crap out of this game. Like this was it. I remember like at E3 they were like full on this game. It was kind of funny because they didn't have anything.
Because they never do.
No, so they were like, oh yeah, we got Cuphead. I'm like, that's the first I've ever seen an indie game like advertised like that. Like, oh my gosh, like AAA. Not like The Last of Us AAA advertising, but they like advertised it enough where like it was like one of its big hits. Because they were like, oh, it's an exclusive. Yeah, okay. It was exclusive for like
how long again?
A year. Like a year or 2 years at most.
Yeah, this is brought to you by someone who owns the game on Switch.
Yeah. Wait, did you buy it for Switch too or no?
No, I'm sorry. I was talking from your
perspective. Yeah, so, like I just waited because I'm like, yo, this is gonna be on Switch because it's not like graphically like intense.
Mhm.
Like the new Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, like the new. God damn you, pumpkin. Wait. Where are you showing up? Okay. Like the new Crash game, for instance, it's not on Switch yet, but we know it's gonna be on Switch eventually. Anyway. Did you see the trailer for that too?
No.
Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I got hit by that candy bar.
Yeah, I'm not a PlayStation person. I'm a Nintendo person, so like I don't really keep
It's
up
on
with.
Xbox too, but we know it's gonna be on Switch.
I'm also not an Xbox person.
That's no, most people aren't. God.
There's technically an Xbox One in our house, but it's my brother's, and he isn't even here right now. He's been gone for a few months visiting friends.
He might
so.
let you play the Xbox if he's not gonna be here till like, because it comes out what, October?
Okay, what am I gonna play on it?
Life. I don't know.
Play Halo, I guess. Halo's fun. I like Halo. Haven't played that in a while.
Yeah, but I said new Halo. Because like he can't even play Switch that he brought with him. Well, online anyway.
Yeah, we actually got him a Switch for his birthday, so he's got one now.
Wait, I thought you said the online wasn't working where he was, which is why. He
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
Animal Crossing.
It does actually. It was funny. We tried to play Animal Crossing. He went to a McDonald's parking lot and used their Wi-Fi.
That's funny.
And it actually worked pretty well. I mean, it's just Animal Crossing, so like, it's fine to have lag.
I know. I keep forgetting that McDonald's now has free Wi-Fi, so like, you can play Ultimate at McDonald's.
That's like the ghettoest thing ever.
Can we like please have like a Smash tournament at McDonald's? We used to have them in Pokemon like all the time at Wendy's.
Yeah, we played it at Wendy's.
People always have tournaments at like restaurants with.
Oh yeah,
Pokemon.
And I had the finals of a small tournament that was at
You did? Where?
It wasn't at a McDonald's. It was I think an Arby's or an Apple something. Yeah, like we were playing at a library and the library closed like midway through the tournament, so we had to move the finals into a restaurant and we had like snacks all around the card game table, which was probably a bad idea, but it worked out. I lost. It was unfortunate.
When was this? This must have been a while ago.
This was Cities, so
wow. Yeah, that's.
It was back whenever Mega Man X-Trick was good. I was playing a Mega Man X-Trick with Aromatisse. I lost to Mike McCutcheon, who was playing Night March.
No.
Which is a terrible matchup for me.
Okay, what are we doing?
Everything had a bad matchup to Night March.
Yeah.
Unless it was Trevenant or Card Ninja.
And then, or Seismitoad. You remember it was like Seismitoad, Giratina.
Oh yeah.
And you remember I told you in Vileplume, like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
Like my luck. Okay, so the first tournament I remember really doing well with the Pokemon trading card game is okay. So it was. Ooh, can you get away from me, please? Okay. So it was like something called ARG. And I got one. Hold on. It was something called ARG, and their very first tournament like ever, and it was like, God damn it! It was in like Oaks, PA, which is like way out there. So I was playing Night March, and Night March has like small HP Pokemon, so they don't have a lot of health to it. And it's a very quick deck that can pop off your very first turn and do really big damage with the Pokemon's attacks. So it doesn't do well when like you use something called trainers, which lets you get those big attacks off. So there's decks that can prevent you from playing those trainers.
Yeah. Have you ever played like Magic? Like basically trainers are like the instants and sorceries.
Yes, and even energy though. So your Pokemon needs energy to. Can you not do this? Thank you. Your Pokemon needs energy to attack, and we use special energy for these Pokemon to attack faster. So there's decks that can prevent you from playing with special energy to attack faster. Those were those were like my worst like decks to play against. So
Giratina does that, right?
Yeah, Giratina. And so I was playing against one of my friends first round, and he was playing a deck that prevented me from using like trainers and stuff.
Yeah,
but he just drew bad, and he got upset. And then
it was Mikey, right?
Yeah, it was Mikey. Oh. Okay, a little too close. Can you back up, please?
Nice touch.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of sad. Actually, I felt a little bit bad. Then like my other matchup was like that was the. I want to say it was against Sydney, but it might be. Why did I go for that? That was stupid. So I think the second one was the size we took your team, which I don't know how I won that. He also drew bad and like just wasn't getting the He wasn't getting the hammers. It was just. Oh wait no. God. Oh look, fireworks. If you listen closely, you can hear people using fireworks for like the 6th day in a row. Ever since Juneteenth, we've been having fireworks, and it's
really
yes.
Interesting.
Like that. You should have saw the people like the neighborhood like when Juneteenth, all of them. People were acting like they never had fireworks before. It was longer than the regular July 4th celebration. It was annoying.
Is that common in like black neighborhoods?
No. Like if you look it up, everyone's been experiencing this. So it's not just me. It's everywhere, like around the country. People have been doing this. It's annoying. Like in New York City, it says sound complaints went up like 400% or something like that. Like it's crazy. And I think it's because they legalized fireworks recently. I think maybe in all 50 states. Something about legalizing the fireworks now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something about that. So now everyone's losing their mind with it, and we're all like professional pyrotechnics now, apparently. So yeah, so so this is not just a me thing or like where I am. This is everywhere across the country. Fireworks have been popping off, and it's annoying. And they've been doing it for like days now.
Well, I thought people's idea of the American dream is to like be able to shoot obnoxious fireworks in the sky whenever they want.
I know. Here in America,
I don't like your fireworks
24/7. No, it's just it's annoying. And I bet you like probably a buttload of other people are feeling that way. Woo! Okay. We're back to normalcy. There we go. I like how the pumpkin drops the candy bars right on the little steering wheels.
They try to do that at some point, right?
Yeah. Like, see? Watch, go drop it right there. Because it likes to do that. It's purposely
trying to
yes.
be closer to the ghosty guy.
Yo, Kai! No!
This guy takes forever, jeez.
Yeah, because I'm using Chaser, too, so... If I use, like, the charge or the, okay, well, okay. I am, like, blanking out on the name. But there's, like, a gun that's, like, a bubble type kind of thing going on. That does more damage, but it's very, very... The lobber, I think it's called.
Is it the charge shot?
No. The charge shot is the charge shot. The lobber is, like, a purple... God. It's the purple shot that does a lot of damage. That's how I beat the bee boss. Oh, no, don't do it! Okay, cool. So what am I doing? What were we doing? I have to kill that pumpkin before I call this shot. Okay, we got the pumpkin. Hey, back to 2 viewers again. I'm surprised no one's followed though. They don't want to see the cool effect I worked so hard on.
Yeah, guys,
I don't want to spoil it.
This alert is great. Like, someone needs to follow to see the alert.
I know the alert.
So if you want to see a cool alert, make sure to follow to Miss Memento Mori.
God. Okay. Well, not when I'm dying. It's not gonna look very. But yeah, it's a really funny alert in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I had this idea since streaming like years back when I was streaming the Insane Trilogy of Crash Bandicoot on my PlayStation. You give me more motivation, more energy.
So if you guys want to talk about Ninjala, if you have anything to ask in the chat, please feel free to let us know. Like we love to talk about the game. Like we've been talking about it for like an hour, so like we don't have a lot
we've
more.
talked about longer even. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't, no, I'm retrying this boss.
So like, if you guys have any specific things you want to talk about, please let us know because like
This
we
game
love to
has
talk about
so much. It's a very dense game.
Yeah, lots to talk about. So like I was interested in is like the weapons. Like specifically, I was worried about the hammer. I feel like that might be kind of like a noob stomper weapon, and less of like a competitive weapon. At least the regular hammer, maybe not the shockwave one. But like I've seen that kind of playstyle in other fighting games. It's like the heavy, right? It's super slow.
It has super armor,
but it has super armor.
stinks.
So like basically its whole gameplay comes down to like you trick people into coming near you, and then you trick them by using the super armor attack. So you think they think they're hitting you, but actually you're using super armor, and then you kill them in one hit with your thing, or you break their weapon.
Well, okay. Excuse me. The thing is, though, I haven't seen really, really intricate. Oh, I've seen a little bit of combos with the hammer. Oh no. Hold on. I haven't seen anything too crazy though with the hammer.
Yeah, and like the thing I noticed with the hammer is like it's really hard to chase people. Like they can just stay far away from you and like use projectiles on you.
Unless you're really good.
And like the hammer's projectile also is not even that good. It's like one of the worst ones in my opinion.
Which one? Wait, which one is the projectile for that?
It's the one that like it stays in an area.
Oh yeah.
It's like a spider webby.
Oh no, that's a really good gumshoe. What?
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, okay. So we'll see. No, hold on. Once I start talking, then I just start like not.
I didn't like that one because like it actually takes forever to take effect. Like I've literally had it happen where I shoot at someone and they just walk through it and hit me. It's
okay.
Annoying. It's like I mean, you have to use it very specifically. It's mostly like to make it harder for them to approach you and let you like it gives you some space. I think the hammer actually could be better in team play. It reminds me of like tank characters in Overwatch, how like they're more about spatial control than they are like running in and killing things.
Like that shockwave, that's gonna be sick. Like I can already see myself playing with that. Drum beat is gonna be a very good hammer.
I think the hammers could be good in the team battle.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're designed for.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, also they're fun in single player, but I don't think they're gonna be good at a top level because it's so easy to like just stay away from them. And in a game where like you don't have to engage any one person, you can just run away from this one person and they're never gonna hit you.
Now, what I really, really want though from Ninjala is Battle Royale is like fun and all, but like as a competitive aspect, I hate it. I don't. It's like So like the thing about what I love Splatoon is the objectives in the ranked battle, which I hope we have too in Ninjala. I really hope for the ranked battle because they haven't confirmed or denied yet. It's not that I remember. They could have showed it off, but I don't immediately remember it. But anyway, so I want something very similar to Splatoon where it's not just the Battle Royale mode. I feel like the Battle Royale mode is like the Turf War mode, right? It's like it's the casual mode to it, really. And I hope they have things like Splatoon where you have to get the tower, or you have to like do the color, like the splat zone, stuff like that. Like I would love like a Ninja Fortress capture the flag type deal, where you have to go to like the enemy.
Oh my god,
base.
capture the flag in Ninjala?
Yeah, like
that sounds so fun.
Defend your Ninja Fortress or something like that. Like that'd be sick. Like where you actually use like call outs, like you can like actually have something dedicated. You have dedicated positions and stuff, like just like how Splatoon has like your support, your defense mechanism, your defense players. You have your. I'm just really not paying attention to that. Your defense players. You have your aggressive players, like your who was it? Come on, help me out here, Sam. What the?
Yeah, like
nope.
Offensive players, defensive players, snipers, area control.
Yeah, snipers, tanks. Well, not tanks, not in Splatoon. Well,
this is like the umbrellas, right?
Okay, yeah. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So you have like your defensive players, your tanks, like the umbrellas, and then you have like your aggressive players. There's a specific name for those though, and
aggro, rush down.
Something else. It's just
carries.
I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but you have the players that kind of rush forward first, and
DPS. I don't know.
then you have like support players. You have the defending of the snipers. You have stuff like that. Like you have like dedicated positions. So like that's something I hope they have in Splatoon, where you have like the hammers be like the support or something. Then you have like the katanas and drills would be like your aggro players that would help. Like they're your front line. There you go. Yeah, your front line, your mid line, your back line. So you have like
Yeah,
front line play. So
yeah,
you
like
have
the hammers. The hammers, I feel like could be really good at like getting you space, and then I feel like the yo-yo is good at like supporting and like keeping people at bay. They're like the defensive, and then the sword, the katanas, and the drills. Those are more like aggro.
Yeah, they're your frontline
offensive
play.
tools.
So like your line of defense would be like your aggros coming in first, maybe getting points, destroying drones, stuff like that. And you have to have another objective besides just beating the opponent and getting many points.
Yeah, I feel like the drones are not essential for objective-based modes. Like you
Yeah,
could
you
have
can
a
have
mode where
them.
just like you could have a mode where you just start with a lot of S energy and then it's like capture the flag, or you could incorporate them to it. You could do it either way.
Yeah, like the points you still get like. I don't even know if Epon Master would even come into it though. I don't know if you
That's true. I wonder if maybe like in that mode, Epon should build like your ultimate faster or something.
Like, okay, so for me, I think that would be a really good something like that. Some more objective team modes in the same vein as Splatoon, because that will really make it competitive. Like right then and there, that will make it super competitive and really fun to watch. It's something besides just battle royale with 8 people. Also, I thought a single like 1v1 mode would be pretty sick too. A lot of people kind of like that idea of the 1v1, where it's like you beat each other 0 to death. However, it's like you have a time limit, but it's like however many, like it depends on it depends on how many epons or KO someone gets, and they're the winner. So like say if you get 10 epons within the time limit, you win the game. It's kind of like how like Smash, like you have the time limit, but if your opponent's stocks go to 0, you win. Like I kind of like that idea. And if you didn't get any epons, you just go down to KOs. So how many KOs did you guys get? Hey, I don't know. How do you feel about that one?
I would probably never play a 1v1 situation because it doesn't seem like it's built for that. But I mean, it's a nice option, you know.
A lot of people like. I remember putting that out there like when the first beta. A lot of people seem to like that idea. I didn't put in like the whole epon situation, but I'm like a 1v1 would be kind of cool because it's kind of like a fighting game anyway. You have a health bar and you have like your neutral attacks, back attacks, wide attacks, stuff like that. So like it has some like structure to a fighting game where like you could do like a cool 1v1 type deal, but you don't need to. But like you said, it'd be a cool option. I probably wouldn't do it much either. I'm a very team-based person, team-oriented. Okay, can you like die? Thank you. I'm all for it though. Just some variety for the battle royale because I feel like that's going to happen here. I feel like we're definitely going to get some other mode besides battle royale. I feel like there should be more to it than just that. Oh, the song just ended. Time for it to loop. I love how the song is actually like a railroad, like a train noise. I don't know what you would call that. A train beep? I'm not sure. A train horn? Train siren? I love that. It's like the choo-choo noise. A train whistle. There you go. It's called. I think it's a whistle.
Choo-choo.
I like how choo-choo's in the song.
Speaking of choo-choo,
Oh no.
let's go get on the hype train for Ninjala.
Oh yeah, we got less than 30 minutes left, finally.
Less than 30 minutes, woohoo!
I know, I'm definitely going to the bathroom beforehand. Because I drank a whole can of Monster like hours before this. So.
I need it.
Also, might get a small snack before. Not sure yet. Though. I haven't really decided where I went. Ooh, don't! Yeah! Okay, here we go. Look, everyone's like on here awake way too early. That's kind of funny. way are we going? Ah, no. No, I can't believe it. We're less. Finally. Like, I've been waiting. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Haha. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, got him. I'm excited. This might be my new game. Like, I've been really meaning to, like, want another game that gets me just as, like, excited as Splatoon. So I'm really hoping that this game can, like, fill that void. Okay, who am I? So, this game has a lot of potential, so I'm hoping. Okay, got him. No! No! That stupid ghost. Okay, okay. Guys, we are like here. We're not gonna make it. But you guys get to see the cool final like transformation of this thing.
This one I remember being kind of hard.
Huh?
Or this one being kind of hard.
Yeah. Ah! Dang it, yeah. I'm like right there too. If I didn't get hit by that weird thing, because a stupid ghost came in and then it parried with staring. This may or may not be the last boss. Just like I'm really trying to think of other bosses. There are none. Not really. Anyway, I mean, I guess I could do.
Yo.
Main course.
Guess what?
What?
You can get in.
Oh wait, what? We can get in?
Yeah, I'm designing my character now.
Oh, it's not. All right, so we are finally going to get in. All right, let's do this. See if we can figure out some labbing. Even though I'm doing single player before doing multiplayer at all. So. Oh, someone messaged me and I did not look at their text. Let's get hyped, guys. Yes. Hold on. Thank you, mother.
I'm so excited.
Are you in the training room right now?
No, it's loading.
I have to do the stupid terms of service again.
Uh-huh.
Watch we're gonna get the stupid YouTube video again too. Which apparently. Sorry, I gotta.
I think we're actually getting the YouTube video again.
Huh?
Actually getting the video again. I can skip it though.
No, I don't want to contact y'all. Okay. Did you have to do the No, this is you want to contact us. I don't like. Okay, let me go back. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to do stupid private policy BS again. Yes, I get it. Let me turn up the volume for myself for the game or something. Now, how are you liking? I'm loving like the amount of detail that they're putting into the story. Like I like the fact that we got that CGI movie. We got the anime yesterday, and Cape is supposed to be getting a manga where he's the main focus. I'm excited. I don't know who to choose. I think I might stick with Emma. I'm kind of digging Emma in here.
I just did the tutorial. I think
Oh no, is it? Is it the? Is it the?
it gives you the YouTube video, but you can skip the YouTube video.
I know you can. Yeah, I know you can.
I love how it's literally a YouTube video. It's not even like embedded in the game. It's just a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's a YouTube video. It's some.
Yeah, you may want to post it like the game is live, and like you're starting Ninjala now.
What? Well, where?
Some people, I don't know, wherever you posted the stream.
Well, that's on the Discord. I think everybody knows that it's live. That's
Well,
on...
they should know you're playing the game now and not the discussion.
Okay.
So people will be excited to watch, especially those who don't,
I know.
feel like watching. Not playing.
Let me just, game is live. Hold on. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. You think that include Facebook, too?
What about it?
Do you think you should post that on Facebook?
Oh, sure. Ninjala!
Gosh, this game. No, okay, so the soundtrack, though. Very, very Splatoon reminiscent. Like, really, it's kind of freaky. But also, this is so weird. Because someone leaked one of the songs. Now, they didn't post this on YouTube where, like, the song whatever it was. But it was really weird. And there's one song that's very not child appropriate. I think I told you about this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, bro. I was weirded out, honestly. Because I was like, this is not for children. Like, they're talking about, like, going to the strip club. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, this is not a... This is so weird how this is just a YouTube video.
It is quite bizarre.
What did you choose for the... You chose JavaScript, didn't you?
Yes.
I might want to control the camera myself, maybe? Well, let's try automatic camera first of all, because I can change that later.
Okay, battle equipment. Let's see if I can change anything.
And I need to give, like... What's it? His name's... Oh. Okay.
Okay, you can play with all 12 weapons, looks like.
Yeah, so we ain't doing that. Gun action.
There's 4 different hammers, 4 different yo-yos, 2, whatever they're called.
Are you still in the tutorial or no?
I'm not in the tutorial. I'm looking at the weapons in the inventory.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna skip the tutorial, guys, just because I played this, like, twice before already, so. Also, I need to, switch my controls.
Corn bat.
What's it called?
There's a corn bat. It's one of the weapons.
Yeah, I think that's the drill. I saw the intro.
So there's some overlap between the weapons.
It's another YouTube video. Are you serious?
Yep.
The little things. YouTube video. That's so weird. Okay. Oh, they have a little What's New tab. Season 1 start. What's new? Let's get some Jawa. Did you get those yet?
Oh, no. How do I do that?
Okay, so they had the What's New tab. Oh, there's here's the Ninjala pass. Okay, and the Ninjala bundle. How much is it though? Okay, cool. So, what's the reward list for this? Watching the services crash.
That would sure be emblematic of this game.
That'd be really So there's a
So the different weapons have different movement speeds and health bars, and it tells you exactly what those values are in the weapon select screen.
we could spend $100. One in 1,300
It looks like
13,500.
10 Ninjala is roughly 1 cent in value. Am I seeing that right?
No, it's $1. Well, for 500, Jala, it's $1. Oh,
That's
this
like
is a one-time purchase. Yeah, screw it. I'll do that.
But 1,000 Jala is like the default.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna buy any? I'm trying to think if I want to.
Probably not. I ain't trying to spend.
Is this
money.
first time only? So I actually might do it just because.
That's fair.
I'll do it. Why not? I'm trying to go deep into this, so let's do it. I already bought story mode. Might as well buy some more. And I'll buy the other one too.
I want to try out all the different new weapons.
Yeah. Can I skip the password, please? I have to remember my password. Oh, man.
Oof.
Not right now, then, guys. You don't get to see that. I'll do that later on. I'm not going to be showing you my password, because y'all don't need to know. I'll do it later on today. Okay, so it's 950. But the thing is, like, you don't even have to do that. That's the cool part. You don't really have to buy that. You can just collect Jala from playing the game and, like, grinding.
What is going on here?
Oh, we can get a cool, cute suit for Burton.
Oh, what the heck? That's weird.
Oh, that's a sick Epon logo. I'm really liking that, honestly. That's a really cool one. This must be an emote. Yeah, it's an emote. It's what, sunglasses? Yeah. Ew. I don't like that noise that he made. Oh, here's the gumball machine. That's where it gotcha. That's the gotcha. Oh crap! I should probably put on Facebook what I was doing. Right? I did not do that. Actually, can you post it on Facebook?
Yeah, I can post that on my Facebook.
Okay. So season 1. Well, season 1 hasn't started yet because we can't do anything yet. I want to know where story mode is. I'm actually trying to look for story mode.
Thank you.
I don't think I have like any clothes. I think I'm just wearing Cappy stuff, right? Oh,
yeah, it doesn't give you any clothes, which is unfortunate.
Oof, yeah. Alright. Time to grind out some clothes. Do I have any emotes? Oh, man. Oh. Okay, so I don't even have my emote where I'm doing Naruto hand signs. No. Once it starts, though, I actually might play some Naruto music. So you might. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna hear it unless you tune into the stream and go to hear some Naruto music.
Yeah, okay.
I have a Naruto playlist that I might just play. Yo, if I get defeated, I should have my good job emote. when I lose. Actually, what time is it? Okay, I probably should go on my YouTube playlist and put that in there. Oh yeah, the Utsusemi things. We still don't know what the heck those are. And my Shinobi cards. That's pretty cool. I unlocked the first one, Sudden Burst, but the three stuff like attached to the assist codes I don't have yet. What? Okay, so for the assist code for the first Shinobi thing, it's like defeating your opponent with the E-Pawn from a parry state will restore your life. That's crazy. After a parry, defeat your foe with the E-Pawn to increase your ninjutsu knowledge, which is crazy. And then the third one is after parry, defeat your foe with the E-Pawn to increase your energy gauge. Those are actually really good. I still need to learn how to use the Utsusemis as a bomb because I'm still lost on that part. I'm using drum beat. Oh, there's something called Iron Noise. The sushi axe. Oh. Sam, you and me, like, oh, there's so much to laugh with. I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah, I'm trying out some of the weapons. I like the extra default yo-yo. I'm actually very surprised about how much I like.
Alright, well, we're gonna try to figure out story mode here, because I have no clue. This is the shop. That's... I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, okay, cool. Can I enter it yet? Oh, sick! Alright, I'm starting story mode today.
Heck yeah.
It's a continuation from the anime.
Okay, so just mirrors are way too hard to change your kit.
What, you mean like going out of the menu and doing a whole bunch of extra stuff to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's been something that they said too, to make like Splatoon where you could like change your kit like in between games.
Yeah.
Apparently, animals and plants can be ninja too.
Ah, see.
That's interesting. So I'm assuming we're going to fight those later on down the line. This will make for a good anime, though. I will say. I was digging the anime they did. So like, right. Can I change the actual? Hold on. Let me go in controller settings. I'm making sure that's exactly what I did before. Oh, I still need to get acclimated to everything. Did I get that one? Okay.
Ooh, cool. Drones will be seen through walls within a certain range. Ooh, these are really good.
Wait, say that one more time. I'm sorry.
You can see drones through walls.
Interesting. That's something they didn't show last time that I remember.
That's one of the cards.
Okay. We have Space Ninja.
Space ninjas.
That's certainly new. Space Ninjas.
I like a lot of these these cards.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. The first one's even good though. The first card, the default one that you get.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently a meteor fell from space, and then now we have ninjas.
Now I need medals to get these things. Oh,
That means you have to play games.
yeah. Yeah.
The evil jelly ninja. No, why is this guy still alive? Get out of here. There we go. Oh, here, drones.
Why are there less favorite kits than there are weapons in the game?
Wait, say again?
There's only 10 favorite kits, but there's 12 weapons. That's really stupid. I just want to make each a weapon a favorite kit, and then I don't have to go back in this menu every time I want to change weapons. That is super.
Whoa,
obnoxious.
I did something. That must be my. Okay, that's my back attack, I think.
Okay, this is definitely a quality of life thing we need to improve.
What? About the kit thing?
Yeah. It's super obnoxious.
Having to go back. Yeah, that was like the Splatoon was really obnoxious to do that all over again. I don't think I can make it into a big one yet. I don't think. Oh, a little bit past the mark. There we go. I'm enjoying story mode so far, even though nothing happened. I'm fighting, alien ninja. So far, they still haven't really made the connection though. From like Baraka and Burton to like, how the heck did these kids get their hands on the ninja gun? Because they were the first ones to create it.
Yeah, who knows? I got 100 Jala for free.
What did you do?
In the top right, there's like a letter thing. You press X.
Okay.
And there's also a notifications where you press R.
Okay. Yeah, because I know everyone gets it for free. Hey, can I knock it? Wait. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, ninjas, space ninjas. I'm about to say I did not see them. Where'd they go? Oh, great. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Woo. Ah, lost a little bit of health there. Ah. Oh, wait, no. So, okay. This story mode is in direct contrast with the anime. This is a little weird, so it's contradicting the anime a little bit.
How so?
Okay, so in the anime, Van figured out that his dad was a ninja, and then his master in this just said, "Oh yeah, we need more ninja with your DNA." And he says, "My dad, he's also a ninja," and he just explained that, yeah, your dad's also a ninja. He knew that in the anime. Yeah. This is very Splatoon sounding right now. Okay. Okay, so they explained a little bit what the WNA was. Oh snap! I see Loco Soda. Why is he climbing up that building? He's literally climbing up a bridge. It's weird. Okay. Let
Oh,
me.
said updating game data.
Oh.
I guess something is happening.
Yeah. Let me beat these clowns. Ah, I got stuck. The combo potential is ridiculous though with the katana and the drill.
Yeah.
It's like holy crap! You could just keep it going, and you could just teleport. I didn't even know there was a space ninja inside the Coca-Cola's mouth. Okay. Getting all like the little shinobi orbs. Okay. I might need to move the camera automatically. You just keep the combos going. This is hilarious. Well, I beat Loco Soda. First one. Yeah.
Let me get this on my TV. I'm still playing it on the gamepad.
Ugh. Van is me. He's just like, oh, this is, wait, what? That's funny. He was just like, there's more tougher enemies. I'm going home. Peace. He's just like, I fought a big behind Space Ninja Soda. Okay, so Ninjala is a way to actually train the kids.
Okay.
Why should it's Gumchi being weird? Alright. So I beat the prologue and I beat episode 1. There's a hard mode.
The tutorial.
Yeah, and the prologue and the. So I finally beat it. I beat part 1. It's pretty short, but
Moo. I didn't realize all the weapons have special attributes.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I didn't realize. And it tells you exactly what they are, which is really convenient. So, like, the hammer has iron body. Defeat a foe with an impon to gain super armor for a period of time.
So
And-
armor doesn't work, though. At least I haven't noticed it.
And hyper boost to move faster for a period of time after crafting a big weapon. Interesting.
So,
That's kind of weird.
after customizing my stuff,
Limited application.
hey, kitty cat,
Kitty.
hi. Don't fall now. Wait. So where'd you get like the free Jala again?
Press X on the main menu, I think.
X. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Hey. Hey, kitty cat. Yes. What? What do you want? You can jump on the bed. She's like asking me if she can jump on the bed. Yeah, she always asks. It's really cute. Okay, so I'm trying to think what would because I pre-ordered story mode, so I'm trying to figure out if I have like the clothes and stuff. What is this? Okay, so there is a ranking system? Question mark? Seems like you do quick play, I guess, and then you can do like the season Ninjala rankings. They call it the Ninja Lab. Time to get mad at that too. I want to see how I can find my clothes because I'm quite sure you got like a Loco Soda stuff.
Hmm.
Like if you got the story mode, I want to say that you got like cool stuff. See, I can't find my Utsusemi because I have a Loco Soda Utsusemi too. I don't want to be Gumtree. There's a lot to the menu of this game. I have the rewards. Whoa. Okay, that actually is kind of sick looking. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Progress. Oh god. Okay. There's a lot to this. I have no clue what's happening, but that's okay.
Whoa, wait, one of the gumshoots is depletes S energy to reveal location of nearby foes.
Wait, what?
That's the special of the mellow ala mode. Or it's the gumshoot. That's kind of nutty. Like, whoa.
Oh no.
I think it's the only weapon that gets that so far.
Which one was it?
The mellow ala mode, which is it's kind of like the basketball. It looks like.
Are you training right now?
I'm just looking at the attributes.
I'm going the training mode because I want to use drum beat.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out this gum surge thing. It looks kind of sick.
Feedback.
I'm excited. There's so much like depth to this game.
Ooh. So wait. So one of the abilities for drum beat is like it's called feedback. It's normal and wide attacks reset special cooldown.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Then there's up tempo. Moves faster when life is reduced below a certain amount. I wonder what that certain amount is. Okay, yeah, because I'm going to change.
Oh, it's like a bubble. The gum shoot. It's like you shoot a gum thing, and then it shows like a bubble, and then I think it reveals location of anyone in the bubble. That's hard to tell because my opponent is obviously visible to me right now. Oh, that might just suck then. I don't know. And it doesn't even hurt them. It doesn't look like.
Okay, I need to change my where's the camera?
No, it does hurt opponents slightly if you hit them with it.
We're not on hand mode. We're on TV mode. It says I can change the camera, but I don't necessarily know how. I don't know if it'd be in controller settings though.
I don't know.
Where's the player settings? Because I want to play some Naruto music. Get focused. I like the automatic camera more. Actually, let me exit out. Actually, hold on. In training, see if I can fix it. Oh, look! Guess what I got?
What?
An error.
No! That's bad.
Isn't that great? Errors already.
That's just great. I'm so glad.
So you got an E-pawn.
You heard that?
Blink.
Can I change the Ippon like logo?
Yes.
Like the words?
Yeah, one shows E-pawn, right? Yeah, you could. That's customizable.
How do I do that?
Go to hold on.
Ippon!
What the? Oh, okay. I got another error. Look at me go.
Oh, here, I found it. Wait, you only have one of them. Oh, no. That sucks.
You have to buy them.
Oh, you don't even get all those things that, from the beginning. That's unfortunate.
Wow. Okay, well, I got the infamous error now three times in a row. Come on.
Any T-posing?
I did not get T-posing Van. That's supposed to be good luck.
Good luck.
You get T-posing Van, that's automatic good luck. So I'm just waiting for it to load because I put my controller down. Wow, I got another one.
How far can we go?
Just a sec. Wow. This is an inquiry form, but where the hell is that? I might just go on the Discord and see if people are starting to. Where are you right now?
I'm customizing my music.
Okay. I don't know if you can leave. I was about to say try leaving and see if you're having the same problem I'm because I'm running into an error.
Leaving to where?
Like to the lobby.
Okay, let me do something real quick.
Because like.
Which of these do I want? I'll try this out.
Oh, yep, servers died.
No. No.
Congratulations, guys. Welcome to Ninjala.
This kind of sets some bad precedent.
Also, apparently, once Ninjala gets 1 million downloads, we all get another free 100 Jala.
Oh wait, I have not crashed yet. I'm just gonna go into training mode.
Run in the training mode, everybody run away.
Hide in the training mode. It's the only place you're safe.
Everybody just died on the server. Oh man. Okay, server's back up.
That was fast.
Everyone's saying the stun hammer is broke. Man, I don't want to be Emma. She ugly. How did you hold on? How did you change your e-pawn thing?
The text on your phone?
Yeah.
I didn't. There's only one option.
But,
Well, go
no,
into the character.
Yeah.
Go into character customization, and you press like L or R or something, and you go to a second menu.
Okay. Lucy's face is kind of cute. Why not? I don't like Emma's face. Kind of like in Lucy or Jane's face. It's kind of weird though because Lucy's skin is lighter than Jane's. That's weird.
Yeah, you can change all the attributes. I still love that I have one of the feminine characters' faces, but Ron's voice. It's hilarious. Ron's voice is like, yeah.
I like how they changed Ron's voice though, because it was just a grown man. Now they made him sound like a kid. I think that was in the first beta where his voice was still an adult, even though he was a kid. And then everyone's like, that's really weird. So they made him have the kid voice. Oh, I don't know if I'm feeling Ron's hair.
Wait, for the drum beat, the side attack is a stun?
Yeah, is that the special? Or wait, are you talking about the wide attack?
Yeah, like the attack where you press left or right on the control stick at the same time.
No. Oh no.
I think at least. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's like a radius attack. That's really weird. So it doesn't do any damage, but like it hits all around you, and it stuns everyone. That is pretty nutty.
Good lord.
It's like I'm not even facing this person, and they're stunned. It's really slow though. Like
Wait, oh, oh, another error occurred. Thanks, server. Can you test the shockwave for me? Remember we were talking about if you can hit the ground if it's stunned instead of hitting the opponent.
I'm pretty sure you cannot hit the ground. You have to hit the person to stun them with the shockwave.
I'm gonna ask, how do you summon the Utsusemi bomb? Because I'm so confused. The errors are getting worse apparently. I don't know. Someone said game isn't looking too great at the moment, boys.
That's so unfortunate.
This is not the first impression you want to have after having 2 betas.
Yeah, this is a little silly.
Nope. Everyone does not like the counter system with the parries. Yeah, we don't like those either.
Wait, so also the drum beat, their primary fire, or the primary attack, it shoots out a little ball that slowly moves towards an enemy.
That the gumshoe?
No, the regular attack does that. Like it's also a hammer attack, but it also shoots a little projectile
Oh shit!
that moves forward.
What the? Oh, this is getting insane. Hold up.
This thing has a lot of stuff going on.
Yo, we getting crazy. Like this party's getting crazy. In the words of
Yeah.
Dante, this party's getting crazy.
And the homing dragon only does like half their health. Which is kind of weird. I don't know. I guess it's like for finishing people off if they run away. It's kind of weird.
I mean, if I guess like
same with it's like a supportive thing too.
Yeah, so if you see like okay, so say you're already like you're about to go into a conflict, you can come in and finish somebody off with the dragon.
Yeah. So
no. Yes. I'm trying to get into practice mode with Drumbeat. Please, no.
Drumbeat does not seem like my kind of weapon, but it is cool.
Oh. Ooh boy, Drumbeat might be mine. Okay, can I change the camera though, please? Because I don't like this automatic camera BS.
Automatic camera isn't good.
I mean, I'm sorry, doing it myself. I hate it. I don't know how to change it. That's a problem. How do I go to, like, other settings? That's the Ninjala ranking. What's the store? Okay, options. No, it's... Oh, wait. Other. Auto-consume gum. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that might be good. Maybe not. Social settings, busy. How the heck do I change the camera? They have camera sensitivity, but I don't think that's it though. I can't see nothing.
For the automatic camera?
Yeah. I don't even know where it is. Because I'm looking at settings right now and I can't see crap with this. Because they said I can change it. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hold on. We need to, like, change everything. Okay, so I'm on display target reticle, yes. What the heck? Okay, I found it. So I have the auto camera on. The problem is it's not auto targeting and it's not like adjusting the camera. That's what it is.
Here's what automatic camera feels like.
Okay, let me switch that, see if that's better. Because I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I can't see nothing. Alright, we're going to training mode.
It doesn't look like it's changed. It's not crazy.
Unless we're crashing. Are we crashing again? I'm gonna be mad if we're crashing. Come on now. Come on, server. Hello, second viewer. How are you doing today? Playing this very, very crashable game right now. Trying to go in the training mode so I can lab this. Oh, would you look at that, an error. Whoa!
That sucks.
It's almost like this game is just error galore. Yep, okay. So, most of the stream, I think for probably the first hour, you're just gonna see me get errors nonstop. In fact, I might even have enough time to get a small snack and bring it upstairs. We're on the Ninjala hype train, and the train kind of just stopped. It didn't crash yet, but it's very close to crashing.
It's veering off the rails.
Oh yeah, it is. We are currently trying to adjust the trajectory, and it's not doing so hot. Yeah, the only thing that works is story mode right now. Someone says they're getting eaten alive by the hammer. That's really funny. Someone was playing ranked mode. Well, we are not in that stage yet. I need to know what I'm like freaking doing before I go in the ranked mode.
Afraid to back out because I don't want to get errors.
Yeah, don't leave, don't leave. Just have to keep trying. Oh, wait, we're back in. This is gonna be so not fun. They can't fix this.
I want to grab some water. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
I want to know how many players are on this thing right now. I want to know how many.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm just texting somebody real quick. Okay. All right, so we're going to go into the lab. Let's just run. No. Well, I can't move, guys. Look, another error. Wow, it's like it's non-stop. Huh. Okay, I was actually just reading Emma's backstory before error got in my face again. I'd love to show you guys different combos and stuff with this thing, but it's being so freaking difficult. But everyone's going through the same thing, so. Not like this game is going anywhere. Unless they can't fix the servers. I don't know how they expect 1 million people to be on this thing, and then it crashes like this. Oh, this is so annoying. Come on, baby. I am the Ninja Dancer. I love the names of these brands, though. They're like Honey Punk. That's sick. Or Shinobi, and it's like a. Here you go, kitty. It's XINOBI instead of
Hello.
SH. Hey. I'm scrolling through my email because
It's the games.
because the game broke. Sorry, game machine broke. Server machine broke. Isn't this just oh so fun when just things break? Oh, I don't even know where is the inquiry form. I have no clue where that is. It's not like I can. It's not like I can access it when you show me it. Because I'm just going to get. I'm just going to. Have they addressed it yet? I don't think they have one. Everyone's just like, this is awful. What? I'm trying to like rush into training mode. Someone said it's beta 1 all over again. Come on, let's start over this. As you can tell, we're having a grand time with this game. You should have seen this coming. I thought maybe they would have fixed it, but nope. But on the flip side, this game looks so good with the Unreal Engine, though. Very pretty game with Unreal Engine. I haven't played video games in my room since, like, freshman year of college. It's like Splatoon when it first came out and the service just died. Nope, I don't think they've said anything. I'm still very surprised they didn't even try to fix this. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, come on. Let me get into training. I wasn't fast enough. No! I'm so sorry, recent viewer. I know you're bored as hell.
Oh, I realized I just muted. I was on mute. Oops. I was saying the drum beat has no super armor on it, which...
I mean, that's fair, though. Does it need super armor? It keeps getting all these other cool
I guess not.
It has,
like... Alright, it seems really slow without super armor. Like, I'd be surprised. I feel like you could get rushed down really easily.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's most heavy weapons, though. You just say your prayers if you start getting juggled. You ain't getting out of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. God, no. Okay.
Very weird.
I like how Ninjala on Twitter I was just like, notice, access failure. We have confirmed that currently network instability has resulted in difficulty connecting in some environments. We apologize to all Ninjala users for the inconvenience.
Gee, if only someone could have predicted this.
If only we did have, 2 freaking betas that had similar problems.
Yeah.
I still do find this funny, though, I'm not gonna lie. This is very funny to me. It's not like, this didn't happen twice before. Come on. Can you work with me just to get into training mode?
Alright, I'm exiting training mode. Wish me luck.
I'm going into training mode. Wish me luck.
Maybe you can get in now that I got out. It's like soul for a soul.
Okay. I'm going into training mode finally.
Wait, I think you just changed your foe weapon type.
Alright. I have no clue what's going on. Alright, so I have to get... Wait! Did they... Hold on. Okay, so when you use your special attack, when that, the shockwave happens, you don't get an E-pawn for that, which kind of sucks. But...
Yeah, it actually is the same with the, PP on the...
Oh, wait, okay, wait.
The dunk ball.
That's so sick, though, how the opponent gets, stunned when you hit him with the drum beat, though. That's so cool when you hit him with it. They get stunned.
My favorite part of the game is the announcer saying Ninjala, because that's the only part of the game I can get to reliably work.
Or Yamaguchi. I love that announcer.
What does he say?
He's like Yamaguchi or something like that. It's so funny. I think it's when you get E-pawns. I'm trying to find a reliable. Whoa! What the heck was the neutral attack on that thing?
Yeah, the side attack.
Wait,
The white
wait,
attack.
wait. Oh, snap. Okay, so the good thing is none of these have the same side attacks now. That's actually cool, because you were wondering that. Like, is that the same? So it has to... What the... Wait. There's more to this than meets the eye. So... I just heard the Ninjala on your on screen. That's funny.
Ninjala.
Okay, wait. So I need to practice normal attacks for this thing, because I don't know what's going on, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the best one-hit combo is literally spamming neutral attack
What, for every hammer, or some of the
for the drum beat. Is you just do neutral attack 3 times,
Okay.
or you can do neutral attack twice and then back attack.
Okay, wait. I need to practice, because this is really different from Skate Drive. Okay.
Yeah, it's really different.
So that's okay. So that's neutral. That's such a cool projectile, but it happens so slow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's neutral. Okay, same back. Got it.
You know, you might be the only one. I'm actually curious what people on Twitch are streaming Ninjala. Is it a thing that's happening?
Okay, so side attack is that dope shockwave thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that is so sick. I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool. That's what that So you can do like a miniature stun. That's so cool. Okay. One of my friends is going to follow me soon, so we're going to finally see this really cool follow that worked a lot of time and effort into it. Oh my gosh, I love drumbeat.
Imagine, what if we kissed on the game server?
What if we kissed on Sakurai's couch?
But the game server will not load.
Oh, what? You're crashing down too?
Yeah, I exit training now.
Oh, I'm sticking to training.
Yeah, I mean, I was done practicing with the hammer, so I don't mind. Just don't want to get in. Okay, I'm watching. I found someone else on Twitch, and they're also getting booted out of the game. So you might be the only one on Twitch who's actually in training mode.
I'm in training mode, guys. Watch me.
So you have a unique opportunity to be one of the only people who got into the game server.
Guys, look at me. I don't even know how to even advertise myself.
I literally got into the game and am practicing. Guys, the server loaded for me.
Okay, let me try my gumshoe. Whoa, that's so cool though. I'm in love with this thing. I don't even know what's going on. But you can't combo a normal though into a side, which just kind of sucks. I think you can. Can you combo? Hold on. Obviously, you can combo normal into normal 10 million times. Can you come in? Yeah, you can combo side into back, but that's it. I don't think you can come into anything else. Oh, maybe you can actually. Hold on.
I want to say back into side actually works or something like that.
It's
That's really
okay. Well,
trying.
back. He said back into side.
Yeah,
You said
Back
back
at-
combos.
I think.
Cause I did side into back, maybe combos. Hold on. Yeah.
The back attack has less end lag than it looks like, I think.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do some canceling though, because you can can dash and jump cancel out of the dash. I don't know what else this thing would combo into besides being basic as hell. That doesn't combo. Kind of sucks. So not your. Is that the would you consider that a gum shoot? Maybe. Let me see. Oh yeah, that does not. Okay, that.
Yo, if I find a genie right now, my first wish would be let me into the Ninjala game server.
Oh, okay. No. The only thing I can do is practice right now. Okay, yeah, I can't do that twice. Nope. Nope.
I miss when I was playing the game.
My favorite moment of 2020 when I could play the game.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm getting it. Guys, I'm so excited. Game server is loading. No, it crashed again. No. You liking the hammer?
Oh yeah.
I'm disappointed it only has the regular gum shot, which is like.
Oh yeah, but that's I mean,
It's like my least favorite one.
but I feel like it's probably the most reliable one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I got to the menu screen, but it still says connecting. Oh, now I'm back to the loading screen.
I'm trying to think. I might be a combo into that. The sound effects though are throwing me off, so I might switch to not Emma anymore. I don't like her. I don't know. It's a little.
You can change their voice to whatever you want. Though.
Yeah, because I'm not digging the voice. It's making me uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah. Let's just say when she huffs and puffs, it just sounds odd.
Sounds odd.
I think you know which way I'm going with this, but it just sounds uncomfortable.
Yes.
I'm not liking it. It's like, okay, can you stop? It doesn't sound appropriate. Was what, neutral into. Oh, okay. Wait. Actually, I think you can combo. You could do neutral into 2 back attacks.
Really?
Yeah. You don't get a combo though, so I need to find a combo finisher for that. I wonder if you can combo. Nope, that's not combo. So I think it's.
So the drill is the only weapon that gets the like giant blade attack.
Yeah, I think
That's-
we really don't need any more weapons though with that. Let's be honest, because then everyone's gonna be playing that. That's all, and this could be annoying. I don't mind that just being the only thing.
That's fair.
Because like, just like there probably isn't a lot of things that don't need to have the same thing because then people are just gonna be playing that a million times. Yeah, so it seems that for the most part, neutral into 2 back attacks works. I wish there was an up. Nice. Were you able to get into a game or nah?
No, I haven't tried. Wait, for the victory animation, you can change the animation to crying.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I can do good job when I lose.
I'm gonna do that. It's funny.
No, that's not there. Hey. Meow. Nope, you got wall splatted. Oh, snap. They made the reset CP a lot faster.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Nope. Not much connects into this, to be honest.
Yeah, I noticed the combos were kind of lackluster on the beat, drum beat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, back in training mode with a different weapon.
Oh, wait a minute. I got something. Okay, wait. I just did something pretty sick. So I think I did normal, into side, into normal again, and then into back. Let me see.
Cool. Well, I know the side doesn't actually do damage, I think.
No, but it's just the stun.
But I guess that could, like, stun people around you. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said an error has occurred?
Someone posted that, didn't they?
No,
You should do
I
that.
said that.
You should make a meme out of that one. That's so good.
This error code prompt is gonna give me nightmares. I swear to God.
You should tell Max to play this.
Yeah, you should play it right now.
Please tell Max. You can be like, what?
This is my favorite game. Error code.
Error code Jala. Error Jala. Nope. I love the projectiles though for this thing. I like how I'm not getting any E-pawns though, which is very bizarre. Huh. Okay, so maybe I was lying. Because I said you get E-pawns when you can gum bind your opponent, but I'm gum binding my opponent and I'm not getting E-pawns at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
But like you're kind of screwed if you get stunned by this thing though.
Yep.
You get I'm gonna put the hammer on him.
Hammer down, as I say as a Reinhardt main.
Okay, so I think I'm able to do my combo a little bit consistently. So I believe it's I want to say it's normal, side, normal again, then back. Or instead of the back attack, I can also just use another normal.
Yeah, I actually think the normal might do more damage than the back.
Yeah.
Which begs the question: what's the point of the back attack?
Well, people are able to do something with it.
But what though?
It's cool ass combos, I guess.
It does look the coolest of all the moves.
It's normal, side, normal.
I can't even play the story mode. Like
You can't?
I can't get into the freaking menu, so no.
Keep trying.
I'm trying.
Do you know where to go for story mode?
No.
Okay, so you know when you're like chilling on your rooftop thing, there's like the little icon at the bottom that's like a scroll. Click on the scroll and it will show you
the one with the text bubble in it, or
There's
the
an
one,
open
like,
scroll. I believe it's like an open scroll.
Okay, because there's an open scroll with a text bubble on it, and then there's a closed scroll.
Not a closed scroll. It's the open scroll.
Okay. Kind of confusing, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't. No, I always end up doing the wrong combo. You take a deep breath because it's so frustrating.
Yep. This is very frustrating.
Wait, did I just cancel something? Oh man, wait. Oh, I think wait. Hold on. Let me do that again. I did something. Okay, no, I can't. Dang. I could do 2 side attacks, but that doesn't really do anything.
Can you spam it indefinitely?
I can, but like my opponent is going to get flung, so I can't combo into it.
With the side attack?
Yeah, they won't be like when they're stunned, they'll fly after I think the second stun wave. I think.
Oh, okay. It's a good mechanic. You can't just unlock people.
Wait,
They
yeah,
thought,
yeah. It's not. Yeah,
they
They
thought
can't-
it through.
yeah. They can't get stuck indefinitely, which kind of sucks. It would be like terrible if it happened to me. Yeah, so I can go from neutral to side to neutral again. I messed up that one.
So I noticed the team battle mode is locked. When is that going to start?
Oh, that's locked already?
Yeah, the option's been locked since the game started.
Really? That's odd. I hope that's not something. That's weird. Unless that live stream tomorrow has anything to do with it. Have you been able to get into anything?
Nope. So Ninjala is an extreme sports tournament organized by the WNA. It's usually popular with children and young adults.
Well, Bereka and Burton aren't that young. They are not young adults. They are adults.
Well, it can be.
And Ron. Okay, it's Ron, Burton, Baraka, and Jane. They're all adults that got turned into kids.
That doesn't mean only young adults will enjoy it. Just like we are, probably out of the age range of people this game's meant for. But
No, not well. I mean, if the developers are like grown people, I think we're in that age range. Also, if Ninja can play Fortnite for like all of his life,
is Fortnite ever gonna die?
can it please?
I feel like that game must have a limited staying power. And like, I didn't get like Minecraft being popular forever, but like Fortnite is just a shooter where you build walls. Like, not that special. Never really got why it was like more popular than. I guess because kids play it.
Kids play, and also like it started getting famous when Drake was live streaming it on the Switch.
Okay, I am in the prologue.
Good. I wonder if
An error's occurred.
What? No.
How? It's an offline mode.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Someone said try using it in airplane mode.
Cannot use airplane mode while the console is connected to a TV.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try playing it portably.
Wait. Okay. I'm starting to figure out. Hold on. It seems like you can combo back attack into neutral, which is good. So it seems like it's vice versa. So you can combo neutral into back attack and back attack into neutral.
Wait, say that again.
What I'm finding is it looks like you can combo neutral into back and then back into neutral. So you can do both. It can be vice versa.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay, so you cannot play the game at all in airplane mode.
Damn. Okay.
I just want to play the story. I don't need your servers for that.
It's like 5 minutes long. It's very short. Because it's going to be in parts.
I literally just want to like get in the game so I can lab more. I understand I'm not going to really get to play.
This is their way of...
Alright, that was futile effort. This is not really excusable. I'm sorry. This is past the point where, they lost their sympathy for me.
The first 2 times where a beta is supposed to do this.
Oh, well. Well, maybe the player base of the game will tank so much that we'll be able to get in.
Whoa, let's not say that.
This is launch day, after all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not particularly surprised, but, like, I'm still a little disappointed.
I am very disappointed. Guess what, Ninjala? Time to get back at the grind again. See, you make fun of Animal Crossing players because all they do is pointless. But all you do in this game is open up a menu and hope it lets you in the game, and then it doesn't. And you do that for an hour.
An hour? We're yeah, we're into an hour now.
It's the hour mark.
We're in the hour
of the
mark,
game being
guys.
long.
You haven't seen crap of me labbing. I'm sorry.
Don't blame her. Blame Gung Ho. Don't be mean about it. Gung Ho are pretty nice, but
Huh?
don't be mad at Gung Ho. Don't like flame them. Just be mad at them privately. they're a nice bunch of people who are just trying their best to make a fun video game for us all to enjoy for free.
I wonder if this weapon's just designed not to get that many econs. So. I wouldn't be particularly surprised.
Maybe. Yeah, that might actually hurt it in the long run for like single player, or for like battle royale.
Yeah, that might be the
Getting econs is pretty important.
Or it's just the game's just messing up. Two things: the game's just not doing what it's supposed to be doing right now, or like this is a purpose thing.
Yeah.
I do love this stun ability though. This thing. I'm actually waiting for my Dragon Lord to charge up. See if I get an econ off of it. Finally got one, but it's from Dragon Lord.
Epon. Epon.
No. No, they fly too far. That kind of sucks. Okay. I got one finally for my gumshoot. I finally got an econ.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's like
Get me in training mode. Please, please, please.
everyone's just rushing the training mode.
Please, 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 please. Yes!
Yeah, go, 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 go.
I get to play the game again.
Somewhat. Oh, dang. Really? I don't get anything off of him? Off of a vine? That's weird. Can I not combo into my special from it? My ult? That's so weird that I can't get an econ from that. That's so weird. Okay. Hmm. Can't get a KO from that one. That's interesting. Maybe if I tried this instead. Nope. I have very little E-Pawn potential when I do Gumbines with this thing, which kind of sucks. Nope. So you can only get E-Pawns with this thing from very simple combos, which is kind of frustrating.
That is unfortunate.
You know, so if I just do, like, just plain old neutral attack, where I kill my opponent after a Gunbind, I get it. Seems like that's the only way to get it, which is kind of annoying. I don't think I can get it from back attack. Let me see.
Okay, I'm kind of disappointed
What?
that the. I think the only 0 to death combo that the regular yo-yo gets is literally neutral attack 4 times in a row, or 8 times in a row actually.
8 times.
Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. It is a very weak weapon.
Yeah, the
and
combo.
also, they don't. The attacks don't combo each other super well.
Yeah, I was about to say Drumbeat doesn't really combo that well. It really is a support weapon by like definition, which is crazy. All right,
See that with.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk ending training to play with a different weapon and see if. I don't like the default Yo-Yo's ult, but that's just Stingray from Splatoon. It was a scroll. No, sorry, no, it was a scroll katana. I think was the Stingray from Splatoon. That was a little disappointing. Oh wow, just got my error. Oh come on, Ninja. You know, I'm gonna try Iron Noise. That's another hammer. I have Gum Kunai. I have the Fujiyama. That's what he says. He says Fujiyama. Fujiyama rocket. That's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those. I feel like that one might actually be better.
Because Drumbeat
The
has
Iron
the
Noise.
same. Yeah,
because the rocket's super good and the I think the kunai is pretty good.
Let me see actually. Let me see if this has. I'm assuming it has the same. Maybe the same side attacks. Maybe not. Wait, no, that's still a Drumbeat. Why am I giving Cappy that? No. I'm gonna give myself this. Gave Cappy echoing scream. I mean the Iron Noise. I need my equipment to be something different. You know, there's also the sushi axe too.
Mm.
That's with
Man,
the super armor.
I like the yo-yo's abilities, but it does so little damage. Might turn me off of it.
Hyper boost. You can hear my kitty screaming.
Yes.
Oh, have you tried the Shinobi spinner yet? That yo-yo?
It looks like it just has different um, abilities than the regular yo-yo, so I didn't bother trying it.
I'm going to see if any of these are the same. Hey, I got 3 viewers now. Hi.
3 viewers.
Hi. I. Wait, what is that? Wait. What's that little crown icon mean? Twitch
Hello,
Prime. Oh, sick.
Twitch Prime.
Nice.
Hello, hi, IBC.
Hi, IBC.
IBC.
IBC. How you doing? Have you had any luck getting into this game? Oh, this one seems quicker. Iron Noise seems to be a lot quicker actually than Drumbeat.
Really?
Yes, and it still has the shockwave. And it has the Fujiyama rocket. I think this is a quicker hammer. Holy crap. Maybe just because it's small. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I'm starting to determine that Iron Noise might automatically be better than Drumbeat, just for the fact that it has a Fujiyama rocket, and that can actually one-shot opponents. And it seems to be maybe quicker. Hey! We got a follow. Who was that actually? Let me go back. IBC, thank you. I actually appreciate that.
Did the alert show up?
Yeah, it showed up.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed it? No, you missed Goku.
Damn. I have your stream muted, so I...
That's really disappointing.
Hi, EBC. Do you know who I am? Do I know you?
I'm quite sure you... Yes. Yeah,
you said my name, so you must know who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You don't have to tell me who you are. Feel free to lurk.
I know. Yeah, lurk, follow. Do whatever you want.
Oh, Isaiah. Hi, Isaiah.
Isaiah?
How you doing?
Wait. I have like 5 Isaiahs. Are we talking about the Isaiah that we know?
The Pokemon player, right?
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hey, how you doing, Isaiah? Wow, I didn't actually think you would you come to see me stream. I appreciate it. It's funny because we were just talking about Pokemon like a while ago. Alright, I'm gonna exit out because this is just the same. You think I should try the yo-yo soon?
I don't know.
New Pokemon mobile get hype. Game day in Chester.
Game day in Chester.
Game day in Chester. Game day. Wait, can you be game day? Wait, can you be a little bit more specific? I
think I remember who you are. Because I remember I shared it on my Facebook. So
Right, you did. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, you okay? Yes,
Wow, yes. You just straight up said you.
I was like, because I go to a lot of game days.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Isaiah, who's definitely not the Pokemon player that me and Ariel know.
Yeah, I was like, I know like 5
Definitely,
Isaiahs.
I definitely know who you are now. I apologize for the confusion.
Thank you for clearing it up with me.
Thank you for watching my friend's stream. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Well, I say, if you could give us a follow, we get to have so many more really cool like alerts to pop up. Thank you, Shadow, too. I know exactly who you are.
Yeah,
thank you for
Shadow.
Yeah,
I actually like the MOBA. Does anyone else like
the MOBA?
Clearly STG Shadow does.
I honestly don't know how to feel. I'm not as negative as people are about it, which is good. I'm not like against it. I need to try it first.
Yeah, I like the idea of a co-op Pokemon game. Like,
I do.
it's a cool idea. Sweet. Yeah. And it's something I can play with. Hopefully, I assume they're designing it so it's like pick up and play. Anyone can do it. So like I can play with friends. You know, especially if you can play on your
I want my Naruto
iPhone.
emote to show up. Haven't unlocked it yet, but that's okay. Oh no, get away from me! No. Everyone's just kind of...
Wait, you're in a match?
I am in a match!
What?
Yeah, boy!
Yo! Imagine actually playing this game.
I guess it likes me. Okay, hold on, come on.
Yeah, for those of you who...
Oh, crap! Yo, whoa!
There's been connection issues.
Nope.
But, you know, Triple M got in the game, so that's cool.
Yo, okay. There's like a whole battle going on that I don't want to concern myself with.
Alright, I'm giving it a shot too.
I'm gonna
matching in
out.
progress. Triple M, am I gonna be in the game? Am I gonna play a PvP match? It's loading! Yay!
I am like, oh gosh. Yo, whoa. Okay, yeah, never mind. You can have it, bro. I don't want it anymore. I'm waiting for my...
Sorry.
I'm waiting for my Fujiyama rocket.
Fujiyama. Yeah, I've never played a MOBA before. The closest I played is basically a MOBA shooter. So I'd be interested to try one.
Okay, special's up. Let's see if I can try this one time. Dang, I don't even know what happened. Oh,
I'm so excited. I'm gonna play the game that I downloaded
and paid money for.
I didn't pay money for it.
Huh?
I didn't pay money for it.
Yes, you did for story mode.
Oh yeah. You're correct. This is a fun game. I remember playing this game back when there weren't error messages all the time.
Beta. Okay. you may see me win this battle.
Oh heck yeah! I mean, we have no elo, so you're probably facing a bunch of noobs.
Yeah.
Ippon. I'm at WNA Academy. WNA Academy! Everyone just has the wave emote! That was a very surreal experience, seeing them all use wave at once. Okay, how do I play this game again?
Dang it. Yeah, all of us like, how do we do this? Yo, Karen, you should play. This game is really fun when we're not... No!
Yeah, it's fun and it's also free.
Yeah, it's free.
It's fun when you can literally connect to the game and play it. Which is not all the time.
I'm about to get this big drone! Yes! Okay, let's see who wins this match. What? I'm gonna lose still. Oh, yes. Come on. First game and I'm first place. Let's go. Let's go.
Same here. And
I still have these ugly behind clothes on. Yeah. Hold on, let's see how many E-points I got. I got 2.
The heck?
I have.
Oh, jeez.
I still don't know how to use my Utsu Semi, and I'm mad. Dumb guard success? I had 5 of those? That's kind of surprising. Max parry combo. That's a thing? You don't have a Switch? What? That's
Oh.
like... That's unheard of. I can't believe you don't have a Switch. What? Oh, wow. Look what happened, guys. Error.
Oof.
Like, we haven't been, doing this.
Gotta play a game.
I did get to play a game. And I got first place for it. I had no clue what I was doing. But the thing is about the Pokemon thing, I don't like how they, hyped it up just for that, though.
It's fair.
I can change my music. Oh, they have the composers too. Dancing in the Jewelry.
That's a good song.
What, Dancing in the Jewelry?
Yeah. That's what I had for a while. I switched it up.
Oh, I think I know which one you're doing, and I think I like it too. Very Sonic-esque. That's what it is. Very Sonic-esque. I feel like I'm in the old, 2D Sonic game. Some of it just sounds very Splatoon. Ninja Hero sounds like right out of Splatoon. Surprise Attack sounds like it's from Persona 5. This sounds like very Splatoon 1 too. I don't know if I'm liking it. Burnout. I wish they had that song with the strip club on here. That'd be my song 24/7. This is about the strip club. And how he's talking about giving her money for dancing. And other inappropriate things I'm not going to say in this stream, but I was just like, good gracious.
Oh, I might lose this game. I was in first, but I might be knocked down.
Nope, I got the Epon Master.
Oh, sick.
First place, baby.
Gun weapon. Oh, did it get a skin? I did.
There I am crying. In first place.
Cool. Well, I'm not going to use that though right now. I'm kind of liking my drum right now at the moment. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it, but... Oh, actually I got medals too. I forgot about that.
I got a Shinobi Gum.
I'm
I had 6 Ipon in that game? Holy shit.
What do I need for this one?
All my KOs were Ipons, what the heck?
Oh, wow. You're so great. Wish I could get E-points like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Okay, really? Thanks.
It's not nice.
I really want to do team battle though, because I need to. I want to train. Oh, well, what level are you on actually, Sam?
Level 2.
Same here. I wonder if it's still level is the reason why we can't go in the team battle yet. Just like in Splatoon. Remember we had to reach level 10?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the case. Oh, matching in progress. Well, that means I'm not getting in. So what do you think about this game? I'm thinking if I should just call you Karen or Shadow. Whichever one you prefer. I'm having a blast with this game. Oh, yeah, error. There we go.
An error has occurred.
What if we kissed in Ninjala, but an error occurred.
But an error.
Let's retry this. Wow! Now I'm just getting repeated errors. Not even like connection now. Oh no! Oh good lord! Everyone's posting on all the Facebook Ninjala groups about the error. No, it's a different error that happened. Oh.
Yeah, it's always a different code, which is weird.
Okay. Well, yeah, it looks hella buggy because we're getting errors. So, the game is very confusing, to be completely honest, like, because they don't give you a good tutorial. So, the whole point of this game is that there's a battle royale mode, in quotes battle royale, and then team battle mode, which I don't even know if is accessible right now. But so you're supposed to be getting points. Whoever gets the most points is in first place, who wins the match. To get points, you can destroy drones, which also fill up something called your S gauge, which lets you do ninja powers and stuff. And every time you hit somebody, you get points. If you win something called a parry, you also get points. If you get an E-pawn, which is pretty much a really fancy KO on your opponent, you get points, like a hell of a points. If you get regular KO, you get points too. And then at the end of the game, you get Drone Master, which I got in that game you saw me play, because I destroyed a crap ton of drones. And you can also get points from E-pawn Masters when you get like a lot of E-pawns in the game. So we are all actually ninjas right now. I know it doesn't look like we're ninjas, but we are. So that's the whole point of the game. It's confusing if you don't know what's going on, and they don't have a good tutorial, so it's... Yeah, I can see why people be easily confused. Am I ready? Hold on. Action... What? Perform... Actions gun boost. Perform... Oh, perform it one time. Okay, cool. That's not gonna be me. I always gun boost myself because I'm running. What is that emo? Do you see that? It's like a rainbow horn?
I do see it. Kick the pride. I don't...
What?
That is an odd object. I don't know what that is. I like that it's a rainbow, but I don't know what's...
I don't know what that is.
going on.
I'll go try one more game with this hammer, just for the pure fact that the side attack stinks in Battle Royale. It's not good.
For which one?
For the drum beat and iron noise, because like that's not an actual damaging attack. It's just stuns.
Okay.
I think for Battle Royale, you want to be able to knock out your opponents pretty quick, and you miss inputting the side attack can be a problem. And it's just a stun. So I'm gonna switch out to probably Escape Drive after this one.
I think you did that backwards, Isaiah. Ect Resp. I am getting into my second game.
Me too. I am currently disguising myself as a weird thing here. Hold on. Because no one has any points yet. We're all waiting for drones right now. I'm just kind of camping out here because I don't feel like engaging in any more crap right now. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Get me started on this.
Everyone looks exactly the same, and it's unsettling.
It
For the
is.
same exact clothes.
Yeah, I don't like that, and it's gonna be a grind before we get any real like stuff.
Oh, really?
What happened?
The person broke me out of my combo. I was killing this guy. And he's like, no, I'm actually just going to kill you.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, shoot. This button.
No! I'm peacing out. I'm good.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Oh, what was that?
Someone
Check
checked
the
attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, crap. There's a kabuki drone up there, but...
Those are the big drones? Is that what they're
Yeah.
called? I'm somehow in first, even though I've not done a whole... jeez.
I am doing a terrible job right now. This side attack is actually killing me right now. I need to change it, because I'm definitely not capitalizing as well as I would hope. Because I don't like that. Oh, crap, there's a kabuki drone. Okay, got it. Really don't know what's going on right now, but... Just gonna wait here for a second. I have to keep remembering that when you transform into a weapon, your health, like, regenerates a lot quicker. I need to remember that. Something I have not been doing.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, another one.
Oh, jeez.
No! Dang it! Oh, I put the wrong input in. Oh, I got 4 viewers. Hello, extra viewer. Dang it. Oh, wow, he got in the first place. Oh, wow, those two. Got it. Could have maybe gotten the 3rd place. Alright, time to switch weapons, because this thing stinks.
Oh, no. Someone stunned us. Oh, no!
Oh, what? Oh, no.
He got us in a gun bind and then did his ultimate ability on us.
Wait, what weapon was he using?
The katana.
Of course. Alright, let me switch it up. Let me go either to my...
That actually is a pretty good combo. Yo, I am so far ahead of everyone that I can win even if I don't get any of the bonuses. But I got both of them.
Alright, so eventually I'm going to buy this Ninjala pass. Oh, wait, what? I don't know. That doesn't even look like the word, but that's sick. I really want this outfit, though. I look so cute.
Is it considered disrespect to, like, do the crying emote?
I mean, go for it. Did I get anything different in closing? No, I just got another song. What color did I get for my gum? Okay, Scroll Katana and... Oh, color for the skate tribe. Oh, I got the red one. I don't want to use it, though, even though it looks sick. I only have one.
It looks like Crushing Hammer.
Yeah, it does. It does. Wait. My dumb self. I don't even think I... Hold on. Let me see if I changed it. I don't think I did.
Yeah, I am liking the yo-yos.
Even the default one.
Yeah, I like all of them. I think they're my favorite so far. I don't know about that. I'd like them. I also like other stuff though.
I don't know what they did with the servers, but it seems like they're a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean the game has been out for an hour and a half, so perhaps people gave up or
We're just like, this
Whatever.
sucks. Stops playing. Yes. Alright, let's do some actual reliable combos. Well, what is going on with the camera? Whoa! Alright, so my computer's like shutting down, so